gosh.
Hunter, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I should have pre-gamed.
God damn it.
Shut up, Caleb. You mess up the intros on the recap.
Shut up, that's my thing. That's how we intro, is with me messing up.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Flagon Slayers, or welcome to Flagon Slayers if you're new. This is the crew tonight. Corey is unfortunately unable to join us. He might pop in later, but who knows. So, if you were here last week, the group finished fighting sirens. Hunter, can you turn that down just a little bit?
Rip. Come on, Jacob.
Thank you. They finished fighting sirens and were messed with by a dryad who told them that the seed that they have been carrying for, what, months now?
Yeah. Probably like a month
is
and a half.
a special seed from the Feywild, and mayhem ensued. The party thought they were going to have to fight her, but she eventually relented, and then took them to the Feywild portal that had been opened. After an encounter... Where's my... Gosh dang it. Shut up, Caleb. After an encounter with Oba Noir, the Archfey, the matron of the Golden Feast, they were invited, well, at least 3 of them were, to dine at the feast. And so, Bron, Thia, and Locknar were asked into the feast. The other 3, Anzu, Zygon, and Animus, were left out as the portal closed. He didn't really know what to do. So, we'll be beginning tonight's adventure in the Feywild with Bron, Thia, and Locknar. So, let's jump into things. Alright, so, Thia and Bron. Locknar hasn't really missed much of a beat here. He's already partying. You see him partying with these 2 humanoid creatures. One of them looks like a wolf standing on 2 legs, and the other one looks like a tiger standing on 2 legs. He's drinking some very strange red liquid that, when it is poured in, fumes come off of it. But Locknar doesn't seem to be minding. You 2 see there are multiple seats open, with them being surrounded by other fey creatures. You also see on the table are fruits and vegetables and different meats all throughout, from Taldore and from some other planes, possibly the Shadowfell, possibly more from the Feywild, from the 9 Hells, just a bunch of different foods. What do you guys want to do?
Well, whenever we left off last time, I did like an investigation check or something to find what's his face. I remember I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, you saw
I found him.
Yeah.
How does he look?
Yes, you did. Confused, a little disoriented, maybe.
Having a good time. Yeah.
But he's okay. He's not injured or anything.
That's good. Okay. Then I'll just look at Bron and be like, that's him over there. And be like, do you want to find an empty seat? I don't want to ambush him right away. Maybe.
Yeah, I kind of want to lay low while we're over here.
Figure out what's going on and
Yeah.
I don't know why we're here. So, can we find some empty seats?
Yeah. So do you guys want to be at the front of the table? Which, remember, this table is like multiple football fields long. This thing's huge.
Excellent.
Do you guys want to be towards towards the left, the right, or the center?
The less
More
walking I have to do would be great. Even if it's like imagination walking in my brain, I don't want to do it.
Fair enough. So you guys look around close to, you do find 2 seats next to each other. You go over, you sit down. So you see these chairs are made from plant material. Like, they are interwoven vines and like tree bark and stuff like that. They're very natural. It looks like they were grown out of the earth itself. So you go over, you sit down. Thia, on your left, you see a small fox, probably 2 years old, if you were to say, but it is grabbing things and putting them on its plate and eating them. And then
Like
Bron,
in a
your
humanoid way?
right, yeah, like in a humanoid way. Bron, on your right, you see a very thin, wispy sort of elf who it looks like an elf person, but the ears are longer and the skin is a bit more pale, and they're a little bit more gaunt.
Would I know that it's a different elf?
I mean, they look different than what you're used to elves looking like, but not necessarily like this is a different species.
Okay,
It's probably just a high elf who just looks kind of different.
gotcha.
Kind of sickly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Gotcha. Is there like anything in front of us, like on our plate, or like?
So in front of you, you see a giant roasted pig. Super big. It's been picked at. You see its rib cage already exposed.
Is it like
Someone-
each section of the table has a roasted pig, or is it
Yeah.
like...
Yeah.
Okay.
You also see off to the left of the pig, there's this bowl of fruit. You recognize a few. There's apples and peaches, but you also see this, like, it's like a cantaloupe in shape, but it's got like these red barbs coming off of it. It's like spiky.
Ooh.
You also see to the did I say the fruit was on the right or the left? Anyway, next to the pig, also on the other side, you see this giant gourd that has been cut in half and then scooped out. And it looks kind of like a spaghetti squash, but it is pink and huge. It's like the same size as the pig.
Oh my god. It's fucking huge. I'm gonna start like putting shit on my plate and like just try to like act natural, like I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I very much don't. Can I grab one of those weird fruits that
I need you to roll a performance check to see if you're acting natural, like you're putting food naturally on your plate.
I definitely am, because Bron is curious about them.
Bron, also roll a performance check.
Oh man, that's like a 9.
A 1?
No, a
9.
9.
Oh, a 9.
Not
Okay.
that bad.
Imagine a 1.
Yeah, no, it's 9. I thought it was a 1 for a second, but it was a 7.
Okay. Bron, what'd you get?
19.
19. So,
Alright.
Bron, you watch this elf person. You've never known an elf to have poor manners. So you watch as he reaches out and he grabs one piece and puts it on his plate, and then he grabs another piece and puts it on his plate. Thea, you look over at the fox, who is scooping just all it can get, and you think it might as well, so you start scooping stuff onto your plate. You both get one of the pieces of fruit that is all spiky, but you also notice, so Thea, you get it first because you're closer, so you grab it and it tries to stick to your hand and you have to like get it off, and then when you have placed it on your plate, Bron, you don't see any more of that fruit there, so you think missed out, but then another one reappears almost by magic.
Before Bron eats anything, he's gonna kind of slyly look around and see how people are eating these things, so he doesn't make a fool of himself.
Make a investigation check. We'll say with advantage, because it's not like you're like having to sneak around or anything.
Hell, the first one's a natural 20. Don't need the advantage.
That works. So you look around. People are eating normally how you would normally eat food, but a few of them have grabbed this spiky fruit And you see they cut it in half, and then when they cut it in half, it falls apart into pieces, and you pick it up by the spines, and then you eat the fruit that's stuck onto the spine.
Oh.
Interesting. Can I make like a nature or a history check or something to see if I know what this is?
Sure, you can.
I probably don't. I'm just curious.
I mean, you can.
Like, which one?
Nature.
Okay. 14.
14. So it looks kind of like a cantaloupe. Like it has very similar shape minus the spikes, very similar consistency minus the spikes, but there's something off about it. And when you go to cut it, there's a jolt of divine energy. Like you feel like a warning almost as you cut it.
Uh-oh.
Like a warning, like don't eat this warning?
You can interpret that warning however you feel.
Alright. I'm going to take a bite.
Okay. I need you to roll a
Definitely a
Constitution
warning of
saving
how
throw.
good this is about to be, Abby.
Constitution.
Yep.
Yeah, wish I had that amulet right about now.
Lochnar's fine.
Shut up. That was cocked. I don't know what that landed on. My thing's very uneven. Let's try again. That was a 7.
7. Okay. So as you eat it, you're chewing on it, and it's got a very sweet, almost like a syrupy kind of flavor. And then when you go to swallow it, you feel it mix in with your saliva, and it begins to heat, and it gets hotter and hotter until your throat is burning from a spicy sort of flavor.
Spicy for me.
So, you take...
Oh my fucking god.
You take 4 points of damage as your esophagus is burned by this fruit.
What kind of damage? Like fire damage?
Yeah, it's essentially fire damage, yeah.
Alrighty.
Bron, so you see this happen to Thea, and there is a glass of water in front of you, Thea, if you'd like to drink from it. Or a beer.
There we go.
Yeah, and that was the spiked fruit.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to taste it. He still has to know what it is.
Okay.
Have to.
So you grab one and you pop it in your mouth. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 20. Non-natural.
Okay. So you eat it, you get a nice syrupy flavor, and then it rolls down your throat. A little bit of a burn, but not too bad. You know, it's an interesting flavor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Bron and be like, Did that burn?
Just a little bit of a kick to it.
Okay.
So the elf next to you, Bron, he says, a devilish thing, the bomb cactus. It's a little too sweet for me, but to each their own, I guess.
All right.
I guess.
Yeah, it's a little much. What's your name?
Huh? You cut out for a second.
Oh, sorry. I asked him what his name was.
Oh, hang on a second.
Gildriff Longfellow.
Okay.
Of Oxford. It's a classy
He
man.
does not seem to notice you.
What?
Oof. Okay, well, I will ask him the same thing.
All right.
Kind of confused. What's your name, sir?
Jacob's just like, I don't want to create a name for this guy.
No, this is legit planned, guys. Also, I don't have a name for him yet, but figure that out. He does not seem to notice you. Like, he talked to you about something, and then he just went back to what he was doing.
Okay.
Like, it's weird. He's not paying super close attention to you. You also see that he's eating, but like he's like doing the motions. He's not like making any faces. He's not really reacting to what he's eating. He's just kind of there. Make a ghost check.
I will happily make a ghost check.
Can I look around the table to see if other people are even like talking to each other or anything?
You see a few people talking to each other, but most of them are just kind of eating and not really interacting with each other or doing anything with each other.
What do I add to my ghost check?
It's an investigation check. Or no, it'd be perception.
Okay, 14 plus 13. That's a
14
lot.
plus 13.
27. Is he ghost?
He is not a ghost.
Okay.
Do he ghost?
Do he ghost though?
Ghost question mark?
Does he be
I don't
ghosted?
know.
He's not a ghost.
Alright. Weird. Okay. What's the fox doing?
Shoveling food.
Cool. Does it seem like it can talk, or is it like... I just don't know.
It's gonna be a plump fox.
You can ask it a question.
I mean, is he just like shoveling food in his mouth nonstop?
Yeah, pretty much. He stops for a second, catches his breath, gets a drink, goes again. You've seen him do this about 3 times now.
Is he like... I don't know. Is there anyone like across from me? Is it like super far? Like
you cannot see over the roasted pig.
Gotcha.
If there's someone across from you, it's kind of blocking your view.
Weird. Okay.
That's a big pig.
I guess I'll look at the fox and be like, "What's your name?"
Tell us, Jacob. What does the fox say?
What does the fox say? So you see the fox look over at you for a second, and it goes, and then it goes back to eating.
Okay, never mind. Are there people like getting up and walking around, or is like everybody seated?
Make a perception check.
All right. 25.
25. You see a few people walking around, kind of talking a little bit. Fairies kind of flying around. But for the most part, people aren't really talking to each other. They're just kind of eating, not really paying attention to each other.
Okay. Weird.
Very interesting.
Oh. Can I just eat some more then, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you want to? What do you want to eat?
I'll eat some of that pig.
Okay.
Give me some of that pig.
Give me that pig.
I don't know. Blue pig suey.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry. I can't help it. You can take the girl out of Arkansas. I don't know. I'll just fill my plate with whatever's in front of me.
Okay. Bron, what are you doing?
Can I find one of the people that, like, small groups or whatever it is that is talking, and just ask them what they would recommend?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to
So
find
you
a
go
person
over.
or two. Yeah.
You go over to these 2 people. One of them is a water nymph. So she's, you know what a water nymph is.
Yeah.
It's like a dryad, but water instead of grass and leaves.
Water, a dryad, but not dry.
Yes. Yes.
How many?
And then also next to her is a small goblin. And and they're both kind of talking to each other, drinking a little bit. And the goblin says, "Hello."
Oh, hello. Kind of new around here. What would you recommend on the menu here?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay. What
I
about
like
you,
this
ma'am?
stuff.
And I talked to the nymph. Does she say anything?
She looks at you. Yeah. Okay. So she looks over at you, and she gives you this look of. Well, okay. Make a perception check.
Can I get up and like follow Bron? Like I don't want to be alone.
Yeah, you can.
12.
12.
I am doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
For about a half second, you see the look of like fear flash over her face, and then it goes back to a smile. And she says, "Oh, it's all great." And then they both go back to eating and drinking.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Thia. I'm gonna tell her.
I kind of ran up to join you.
Yeah, I guess we kind of bumped into each other coming back.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
there's
sorry.
something funny going on here.
No, nobody's gonna like talk to us. People weird here. I don't like it. Could I? How far away is what's his face? Olaf. That's his name.
He's probably about 60 feet away.
Does he look like? Is he talking to anybody, or is he still looking kind of uncomfortable?
He's trying to talk to people, but no one's really talking to him. He's eating every so often, but
So
no
he's
one
having the
seems
same.
to be paying attention to him, really.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to him. Be like, maybe we should go talk to him.
Does everyone look
Okay.
distracted by eating?
Does who?
Everyone.
To
Oh,
yeah.
I think
so I'm
Jacob
gonna go walk
froze.
over.
He's frozen.
Oh.
Oh
Jacob,
my
no.
god, dude. And we just started the stream. This is some bullshit.
Trying to do something.
Oh my
Trying to make it
god.
less.
Jacob, get a
Do
new
something.
freaking computer.
Get an
Asshole.
Ethernet cord. I get it.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hey guys, welcome to our stream where Jacob freezes every week in the middle of telling a story.
Notice the lovely shirt that Hunter has on.
Hunter
They're not
does
for
have-
sale, but it's nice.
It's
Yeah.
not for sale.
Nope.
Product placement.
Not
But you
for
can
sale.
get one made.
We can make one for you if you pay us
collector's
money.
I'll draw it myself.
Hello.
I'll just paint it on the shirt.
I'm
and it'll
gonna get a white shirt and I'm gonna paint it on there for you.
I'm gonna paint it yellow,
Paint
and
the.
then I'm gonna paint the rest. Not even go to Hobby Lobby and get a yellow shirt. I will
Hey.
paint a white shirt.
Hey guys, let's make
No.
some announcements real quick. To you guys watching, since Jacob decided that he would be not joining us for a solid 5 minutes.
He didn't like what I did.
Yeah, apparently not. Fucking God, why is he still frozen on screen too? He just needs to shut up.
How's he not like got?
At least it's not like a weird face.
Oh, there we go. All right. Hold on. Here's a quick statistic for you guys. So we've been doing the weekly recaps. We're catching up on them. This week we're going to be doing 3 episodes for a recap. For you guys who don't want to go back and watch the 46 hours, 13 minutes, and 41 seconds of episodes that we've had so far, you can watch the recaps. And if you don't want to watch all the hours of recaps we have, you can go ahead and wait till the end of this season, which should be in the next few weeks, and watch the full 30-minute recap we're going to have on the whole season before starting Season 2, which will be in the same campaign, but it's just going to give us some time for to make a video where everyone else who's new can catch up and watch just the one recap video instead of having to go back at and watch the 46 hours, 13 minutes, and 41 seconds that we have. Alright, Jacob.
Good vamping, Caleb. Good vamping. I also heard what you said. You called me names. I didn't like it.
What?
Oh,
When did I call you
Ah.
names?
Okay, what was the last thing you heard? I apologize to the audience.
I don't know.
Abby was trying to do something.
Yeah, Abby's trying to
Let's
talk
do a
to
walk
someone.
Yeah, you wanted to go talk to that dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have to go around the table, or like
Oh my god.
crawl over it, or
Crawl under it.
you can try.
Boy.
Why not? I already took fire.
Is there any
damage
way to
from
get
my-
around this without looking like a lunatic?
Walking all the way around.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna walk
I'm
around.
not walking.
Could always
Yeah.
go under.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Thea, make a stealth check.
Can I use my thing where I go invisible
You can try.
and like have advantage?
And have
Shut up.
advantage. Please give me advantage.
So I look a little bit less stupid. I'll go invisible and crawl under.
So when you try and go invisible, it doesn't work.
Oh shit.
Cool. I rolled a 7. It's a 17.
Okay. So you pull up the tablecloth that's been put over this table, and you go under, and you start to climb, and you go, and you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going. Bron, you've made it to him by now. And then Thea, you eventually, after about 3 minutes, get out from under the table.
Why must you make me look stupid, Jacob?
I'm not trying to.
You did it
Bron's
to
just
yourself.
gonna raise his eyebrow watching her crawl out from under the table.
And the table is not like super wide. It's literally like a normal sized table. Just really long.
Yeah.
I'll just look at Bron and be like, I don't know if you've heard of it, called stealth. And then I'm gonna walk over to Olaf.
She got you. She got you.
Leaves much to be desired.
Get pumped.
I'm so sorry.
So he looks at you and he says, hello?
Hi. Is your name Olaf?
It be that, yes.
You said it be.
Do you have a problem with the way I speak?
He's a fucking pirate, dude.
It be.
Or it be that way. I'm sorry.
I broke
sorry.
Abby. I'm so
sorry.
happy I
I'm
broke
sorry.
her.
It was so
I
good.
broke her so hard.
Too much beer today. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I was drunk.
You don't think
You're
it be
like
that
11
way,
a.m.
but then it do.
Let's get some cheers. For
But then it do.
It do be.
My name do be that. I'm sorry. That's all just me.
Can I-
That's not her.
Can I help you?
Yeah, actually, your fiance Brandy is looking for you, and she sent us after you.
Oh,
And I don't.
how long have I been gone?
2 weeks.
Hmm.
How long do you think you've been gone?
Few minutes?
Well,
I
is
don't know.
it,
It's
are you
been much
able
longer
to,
than that.
are you able to return, or are you held?
As far as I know, I can leave. But I was waiting on my mates, but I don't know where they went.
None of
How
them
many?
came in with you.
2 of them did. The other
Oh.
was left behind. She said that she didn't like his smell.
Ooh. Think I
That
found
happens
him
to
coming
me.
in.
You actually didn't.
Okay.
Yes, this is a Flagon Slayer shirt.
Hunter, in chat.
It
Stop
is.
it.
Answer in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, chat. That is a Flagon Slayer shirt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even have one.
It do.
So.
We don't have merch yet.
do
Nobody
be.
asked. We do not have merch yet. Continue story.
I'm gonna ask him. Do you know what's going on here? Because no one's talking to us, and it's super weird.
I also found that kind of strange. These people don't seem very chatty.
Notice. They won't even tell us their names or anything.
I've been having the same issue. But to be completely honest, and he looks around, the food isn't that great.
Yeah, I noticed.
Well, it's good that you probably haven't eaten much of it, because there might be something going on with it. It's definitely magical.
Did you try that spiky fruit? Because it was super
I
bad.
did. What a trip of flavor.
My throat hurts. Ow.
Oh, calm down. It wasn't that bad.
It was awful.
But
Don't
Well,
tell
you gotta
me.
work on that then.
I feel sick for having Brandy miss me for so long. Do you know a way out of here?
Not yet. But
Well, the portal is up from where we came in, isn't it?
It
Or
is.
was it a one? Okay, so just as far as
You don't know
we
where
know,
it'll empty out, though.
Wouldn't it be the place?
Well,
that
actually,
they-
you did not see it close, so you actually don't know that. Anyway,
Yeah, I got kind of hucked through, so
yeah. Well, perhaps you could find me mates, and we could shove off, to use a sailor term.
maybe you should come with us. I'm familiar with that, but we don't know
Ah,
what
you
your,
sail?
what your mates look like. I've been known to sail.
Aye, good man. And what of you, lass? Do you sail?
What the hell?
not at all. Not even a little bit.
What the hell happened? I'm so sorry.
What happened,
Oh.
Caleb?
I messed
The-
up.
the
Caleb, what you do?
Visuals
messed
on
up.
the stream is
We're back.
Click
We're back.
something in the chat.
What you
There
do?
we go.
We messed up. All right, just calm down.
Nice.
We're back. Okay?
Oh no.
Man,
Okay.
Caleb, get a new computer.
Okay, so anyway, his name's Olaf, right?
Aye.
Yeah. It'd be that.
It'd be
You
Olaf.
should. Anyway, you should come with us since nobody else is really talking anyway, and there might be something else going on here, and we're here to help you. So I'd rather not let you out of my sight.
All right. Lead the way.
Have you?
He gets up from the table.
Okay. So is there? Can we see the? I guess at least where we are with Olaf. Can we see the ends of the table? Is there anything special about either end of them, like a special chair, like ahead of the?
You do see the archfey who brought you here. She is sitting at one of the ends of the table.
Is that Ona? Or
Oba Noir,
Oba.
yeah.
Oba.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to go about this. I'm not really prepared to talk to her yet after she threw me like a
Chucked
ball.
you in here.
Yeah.
Well, me mates are a dwarf of graying air, I guess would be the way he'd put it, and a half orc. So if you can find them, we can shove off.
What are their
Can I look
names?
around?
The half orc's name is Krog.
Croc, huh?
Krog.
Wow,
Interesting.
interesting.
He's a half orc named Krog.
And the dwarf?
Dwarf's name is Byron.
Frog and Bible. Alright. Can I look around and see if I see anyone that matches that description?
Yeah, make an investigation check. Hunter, you awake?
Yeah, I mean,
Trying to hand you know what I'm good at. 6.
6.
Damn it.
Pretty big party. Can't really see anybody that matches those descriptions.
What about me?
Make an investigation check.
Natural 20.
get pooped on.
Hot damn.
So you look around for a second, Bron, and you see towards the east end of the table, you see a half orc who is currently just chugging some wine, like he's got like a wine bottle just in his hand and he's just knocking it back. And then you look around some more and you see close to him a older dwarf who is just sitting at the table, and you see he's just like eating like he's just eating with his hands and kind of just shoving it in.
Okay, and are they sitting next to each other?
No, the dwarf is further away,
Okay.
but they're probably within 20 feet of each other.
Okay. I'll get Olaf's attention and point out Krog, who's closer to us, and say, "Is that your mate?"
That be my mate.
Alright, well, let's see if we can go have a chat.
Hi. And he starts following you.
Okay.
So as you get closer, I need you to make a perception check.
16.
16? Okay.
Yep.
Off to your right, you see that elf that was talking to you earlier. You see that his skin has started to like peel
Gross.
off, and underneath you see like a very rough texture, like almost like a bark like texture.
Interesting.
It doesn't seem like he notices though.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna point that out to them
Oh.
because this guy, like, he was not that way earlier, so maybe there's some sort of weird transformation going on here, turning him into a tree.
Weird.
Well, there are worse fates, I guess.
I don't
Could I
know.
make like some kind of check and see if I know anything about that?
Yeah.
Like, have I overheard that? What kind of check?
Make a history check.
I am rolling absolute shit. It's
I think I
Nice
got
jail,
us covered
right?
for now.
What'd
See
you
if
roll?
I
13.
13. Okay. You've heard stories of like people going into the Feywild and things happening to them or them not coming back quite the same. But nothing like this. This is very odd. This is almost like a bedtime story that you would be told as a child to scare you into, kind of like a German bedtime story. Go into the Feywild, you turn into a tree. Don't go into the Feywild, sort of thing.
Now I'm gonna
Yeah.
check my whole body to make sure I'm not turning into a tree. Really quick.
You're cool. No twigs.
That's really cool. Love that. Be like, I'm good. Let's keep going. Hope he's okay. I don't know. Walk
I'm
towards.
just wondering
one
why
of
the
his-
rest didn't get sent through.
I don't know.
Especially
Good
Animus being a druid.
What?
I don't know. He's been acting kind of shady lately. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah, that guy is wild.
What?
You hear Zygon's voice in the back of your mind.
That moment when
That's
even
wild.
Zygon thinks I'm shady.
Just deflect. Deflect.
Yeah.
Just get it out of here. So you guys get to Krog, who's currently chugging the wine. He doesn't seem to notice you guys.
Oh no.
I like wave my hands in front of his face and be like, "Hello." Is your
Nothing.
name Krog?
Nothing.
Can I poke him?
Okay, you poke him.
Anything.
Nothing. No response.
Okay.
He just keeps drinking.
I'm gonna cast jumping.
I'm
Where
gonna
did
do
my
something
spell sheet go?
potentially dangerous if this doesn't work.
Can I try to cast Lesser Restoration on him?
Yes, you can. So as you go to cast the spell, the purple divine energy to your fingertips, and then it just floats off into the air.
So I did
Okay.
cast it.
You did.
Bron's gonna take the booze out of his hand.
Okay, make a strength check.
Rip.
Natural 20. I swear to God.
I'm gonna leave.
What a champion.
So
I
you
damn it.
try and pry this wine bottle out of his hands. You pull so hard and he's grabbing so tightly that the neck snaps off of the bottle and you just pull the bottom half of the bottle away from him. He looks around for a second, throws the neck down, and then he grabs another wine bottle and he starts drinking again.
Oh no.
Does there seem to be any correlation between the people who are ignoring us and the people who are drinking?
Make a investigation check.
God damn it.
Abby, maybe,
You asked the question.
Abby, maybe you said it. Maybe you said it in your question.
While she's rolling.
14.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right,
14. 14. So, you notice that the fox that wouldn't interact with you really is just eating, and the elf who only did interact was just eating. But it doesn't appear that there's a correlation between the two. No. You also see Locknar with his buddies. He's still talking, but his buddies have stopped talking to him, and he's a little confused. He's like, "Hey, why? Well, you guys suck." And he takes all their ale and beer and all that away from him, and he starts walking over to you, and he's carrying just like a mound of alcohol.
I'm gonna turn to Olaf and ask him, did Krog here, did he sit down at the table and start this before you did, or have you eaten anything?
I mean, I've had bits and pieces, but
Okay.
he seemed a lot more excited to be here than I did.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know how to help him.
Well, I'm afraid if we try and forcefully pull him away, that it's going to cause a problem with administration.
Was there anything we all didn't?
There's nothing that you really notice that everyone is eating but you. It just seems like they're just eating.
This one's a hard one. This one's a toughie, guys.
No, I'm stupid. I can't do this.
I quit.
I'm not good at puzzles.
Let's just go and visit the dwarf then while we're checking this out, see if there's anything going on there.
Okay.
Let's go see Byron.
So you guys go over to this graying dwarf, and he's currently eating with his fingers. You see he is a very rotund dwarf. There's food and beer and wine and stains all over his clothes, his beard. There's food chunks hanging in his beard. Not an attractive look. And he's just grabbing stuff, just scarfing it.
Okay. I'll just call out his name, Byron. No response.
He juts up for a second, he acknowledges you, he nods to you, and then he goes back to what he's doing.
Olaf, were you the captain of your vessel?
I was.
Well, let's say we use a little more of a forceful discipline here. Maybe slap him around a little bit.
Be my guest.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a decent...
Walloping?
Yeah. I guess
Okay,
it's
go
kind of
ahead
like
and roll damage.
a little backhand. It's a D4 plus strength.
Okay, yeah.
5.
Bless
Sorry
you.
about that.
Yeah.
So you smack him. He stops for a second. You see his face is kind of red, and then he goes back to eating.
Easy goner.
I'm gonna try something. Can I try to touch his shoulder and cast Dispel Magic?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Third level. I don't think I have to do it, so that's really level.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I have to. Didn't say anything. So.
Oh, sorry. I totally spaced there for a second. No. Okay. So, you touch his shoulder, and you feel the magic go through, but nothing seems to happen.
Even if I roll.
Yeah, even if you roll. Sorry, I thought I totally spaced out there.
I feel like spell casting isn't the way.
No.
Oh, I gotta try.
I think they're definitely goners.
Stupid.
They
Nope.
may have
maybe not.
possibly accepted the Feywild, and now they are donezo.
They're
They
content.
Do be like that sometimes. I don't know what to do. Tried spells, but I thought it would work. I don't know.
It's just a little ironic, I guess.
What is?
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, they were a little gluttonous. Byron would eat all of our supplies within the first 2 days of a voyage, and Krog would drink himself into a stupor every time we got back to port. I just find it ironic, I guess.
Must
I'm gonna
be
look at.
just-
Oh my god! I almost said something I shouldn't have. I'm gonna look at Locknar. And does he look any different? At the
No,
moment?
he's not really drinking right now. He's just he's going to each of the tables and he's grabbing a different alcohol and
he's
he's
collecting. He's
"Take
getting
one of
ready to pour.
these and one of these."
'Cause,
It's like he's at a Brown Derby and he's shopping.
so shit. Interesting. Okay. I would have thought out of all of us, maybe Locknar would have been the most gluttonous, but
He's
He's
definitely
fine.
gluttonous. I think it's just it takes time for it to set in, probably. I think we need to stop
Yeah.
him either way. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, we were fine with eating it, but I think there might be a certain threshold you have to go past.
I'm gonna go run over to Locknar and make him follow us and be like, stay with us. Something weird's happening.
Yeah.
I'm looking for stuff though. There's some cool beer here, and he pulls up and there's like a bottle, and you see it's like a nice little label and everything. It's real nice.
Since when do you
like-
care about the bougie beers?
Anything to get me drunk, right?
Yeah, well, we got plenty of that, but now is not a good place for it. I don't care if you get.
Okay. We're back up. We're good.
Woo! We're back.
Hold on.
Okay.
Everyone make sure the stream's starting.
It's good. No,
Okay. Zach, can you give us confirmation that the stream is up, please?
I don't know what just happened. I actually might go check my box real quick and see if one of my animals didn't knock it over, so.
Okay.
You guys continue, I think it's good now.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems fine. Okay.
So, in case you guys missed it, they tried to get Locknar to stop drinking.
Yeah.
It sounds so stupid when you say it out loud.
He's already not acting like himself. He's grabbing fancy beers.
That's true.
Since when did he have taste?
Ooh.
He doesn't even use a bit.
Hey, that's
Well, he doesn't-
offensive. I have
I
taste
didn't say it.
and
Don't
smell
taste it.
and touch and all the other six senses.
Yes, you do, and that's really cool that you know all of it. You're smarter than I'll ever be. Can I? What is? I don't know how far down these 3 football fields we are, but can I see Oba Noir?
Yes, you can.
What's she do?
She's eating. The people around her are talking. It's a nice party. You get further away from her is where it starts getting kind of weird.
Is there any?
And you see closer to her, it's more fey creatures. Like there's sirens, there's dryads, there's fairies. But like the further you get away, it's less of the fey creatures.
Okay.
But you notice that they're not really eating much. And you see every once in a while they point at someone and they laugh and smile and continue talking.
The theater for them.
Okay.
How menacing.
Like it. I'm gonna point it out to Bron. Be like, I don't know if you can tell, but closer you go to that side, less effective you see. They might. I think it's their. I think they're doing something. I don't know. We might need to find a way out.
Well, I don't know anything about portal magics or very much about magic in general.
Highly unfortunate.
Every spell that I've tried to cast hasn't worked. It just floats off into the ether, and I don't know what happens. The only thing I can think of is maybe we met Titania one time. I don't know how far away she is. Feywild means no, like absolutely. But maybe I can send her a message and ask for her.
Maybe. Did Oba? Well, she was just. We just know of a feast happening, right? No sort of like anything happening at the end of the feast or during the feast.
Nope,
Just the feast itself.
You don't know much about this, no.
Okay. Olaf, did Oba over there? Did she bring you here?
She did.
What did she tell you?
She said that we were invited to a feast, and she kind of just threw us in here.
Okay, well maybe we should go have a chat with her and tell her we've eaten our fill and are ready to go.
Well,
I'm with you.
What do you think, Thea?
I'm just worried that she'll take it as disrespectful or something.
Well, if the feast is just to eat your fill, there's nothing else going on here. Huh?
Does she look approachable right now?
Sorry?
Approachable,
She
is
was
she?
Like approachable, or like nobody's probably walking up to her, are they?
No, it looks like there's just a few people that she's sitting next to, but you haven't seen anyone go up to her, really.
Okay.
I guess. What other options do we have?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
there's not really anything else going on here, and I'm afraid that if we try and walk away from where we're at, then there's no telling what's out there. I mean, look how long that dryad messed with us in the other plane.
Okay, let's go. And then I guess we'll walk over to her. Towards her.
Olaf, maybe have a seat until then, so you don't necessarily get wrapped up in what might happen.
If you think it's best.
Yeah, just don't partake.
Aye. And he sits down, kind of just acting like he's eating, watching you guys.
Okay.
So you guys want to go over to Oba?
Yep.
Okay. So you go over to her. The conversation stops. She acknowledges you. You see her golden eyes. Are we not enjoying ourselves?
Oh, we've enjoyed ourselves plenty. This feast is magnificent.
Beautiful out here.
How long does
We're
it take
just
you
not
to prepare for this? Sorry.
Oh, time is not much of my concern.
Interesting.
Stupid bitch.
What is the feast for? Exactly.
Oh, it's just a fun thing for me and my friends and all those from different planes who enjoy a good meal and company.
Getting a dinner for schmucks vibe here. Okay.
So right.
Well, I think the three of us have eaten and definitely drank our fill, and look at Locknar.
He's
Probably
currently
still-
pounding back
Yeah, I
giant,
figured he
like, cask of ale.
He's having
Yeah.
a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just a
But-
little worried about our friends back home, and
Yeah.
if possible, we'd like to go back to them. But
One of you can make a persuasion check with advantage. I don't care which one.
I would
but you have to
suggest
decide.
me. I'm very good at
what's-
persuasion.
What is it?
It's a +9.
Yeah, you do it.
Don't even come back. We already destroyed the material plane. It's all gone.
It's just you just step through the Feywild and there's just a void.
Me and Zygon turned Anzu to the dark side, and we all destroyed the world together.
There's a whole thing.
It was a
For something like this, Jacob, sorry. If I want to use a luck, I can just
You'll
re-roll
reroll
one of
them, and it would
Right.
still be like normal advantage rules.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna burn another one of those, so I have one left for the day.
Okay.
So one
I
time
think-
you don't need to roll shitty.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot more important here. Yeah, that didn't help. It's still a 15.
Okay.
That last one, I got a 3, a 6, and a 1 with my reroll.
Oof.
So
She studies you for a second. Are you sure you've had enough?
yeah, the that spiked fruit. What is it called?
Bomb cactus.
Bomb
It's
cactus.
from one of the
Yes,
nine
that
hells.
was lovely. Although I don't think her palate is quite up to the task.
Oh, do we have an unrefined palate?
I take great offense to that.
Oh, my dear, it's fine. That just means you need to try it more.
Oh boy.
It burned my whole throat, so maybe a rain check. But it was good at first. And we really have appreciated your generosity. I'm not even sure why you chose us to come here, but
Well, your energy was pure,
mm,
and you weren't claimed by another Fae like your small friend was.
that's
But, if you wish to go, all you must merely do is go through there, and she gestures. You see this giant, like, bramble patch, and you guys are just now realizing the entire place is, like, ringed by giant thorn bushes, and it's just... Yeah.
I figured there'd be something like that. Okay, so-
okay. Well, all right then.
The portal will be
Um,
waiting for you on the other side.
Well, maybe we will be fortunate enough to partake in sometime in the future.
Make sure that you're coming out at the right time. I didn't say that, Jacob.
Or you could take
Scratch
notes.
that from the
Ron would
record.
like that.
Caleb did not say that.
I did
Yeah.
not say that.
Can I make like a history check and see if I know anything about travels to Feywild?
With
And,
disadvantage.
Insight.
Okay, make an insight check.
Uh,
Oh, disadvantage. You said.
21.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled the same thing. 17.
Okay. So, Thea, your favorite class was probably history class.
It was.
So
Nerd.
you remember
Shut
that the Feywild has some weird time ramifications, but you can't quite remember like what quite that means. You just know that time is weird in the Feywild. Bron, it doesn't appear that Oba is lying, but it does seem like she is leaving out some details.
Yeah, I figured much.
Well, you
Um,
said time doesn't matter to you much. If we leave, how long will we have been gone?
I don't know, dear. That's not my department.
Oh no.
Don't forget to grab the guy.
Yeah, I'm already thinking about
Yeah,
that.
I would. Well, thank you for your generosity. And then I'm gonna run back. I think we should go grab Locknar and Olaf at the very least and see if he wants to grab
Well,
his
is
friends,
there-
but I don't.
Is there anyone we could talk to here that might be able to be more accurate with where we come out? Because we were in the middle of something kind of important, and if we want to do these things in the future, we won't know the landscape even if we come out at a different time.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be that drastic. Oh, you material plane people, so worried about when things happen.
Insight check, can I?
Go ahead.
28. Rolled a natural 19.
Okay. She would be able to control when you guys come out, but she doesn't appear to want to.
We're not trying to disrespect you in any way. But, you know, as you said,
Oh,
we
you're
know the
not,
circumstances.
are you? I watched you while you were here. You barely had anything. You started being suspicious. You crawled under my table.
Listen.
I'm building
That's
a
just
sandcastle.
her.
How
She
do I
was
not
just-
take offense to these things?
She was just enjoying herself.
I was just trying to get to the other side.
Make a deception check, Ron.
Oh,
I mean, I was having a good time under the table.
yeah.
Oh, were you having a good time under the table?
Shut the fuck up,
Weird.
Caleb.
Huh.
Shut up.
That's why it
Caleb.
took so long.
I saw chat. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, is it 8 for deception? It's a natural 2.
Oh god.
Natural 2, 8 for deception.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
She sees straight through you.
I mean, it's not that big of a deception. We're just it
No, it's
wasn't
not,
anything.
What I would suggest is grabbing your friends and leaving before I get irritated.
Can I want to whisper something to Thea,
It's a
but I
fair
don't
warning.
want Oba to hear it. So
I agree.
maybe we can act like we're walking off far enough, but I want to make sure that we're out of ear reach of her at least, or
Okay.
do what we can.
Yeah.
The seed, maybe we can offer it to her to get home.
Hunter's face.
It's not something we necessarily need, but it would be I think a very good bargaining tool in this situation.
just jump through.
Not
Yeah.
sure.
Just jump and hope, you know?
I know it's a little selfish, but I'm not.
Well, I'm not gonna twist your arm on it. We can jump through, see what happens. As long as we're not killed in the process, it doesn't hurt my feelings too much.
I think we should just go for it.
Okay.
What's meant to happen's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go
I'm a
get.
big believer in fate. I'm a big
God,
believer in
jeez.
fate.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't know.
Just killed my ears.
R.I.P. eardrums.
Let's get Olaf, and may have to leave the other guys behind.
Alright. Sounds good.
Yeah, we're just here for him anyway.
Locknar is kind of stumbling behind you. You see a few of the different boos start falling out of his grasp as they're clattering to the floor, shattering.
Oh.
He's just kind of looking sad, but he's also like still carrying what he can. So you guys get over to Olaf. He looks at you. Well, what's the word?
She told me that if we just go through those brambles, the thorn place, I don't know, we can get out of here. Who knows when we'll come out of the portal. But she didn't seem too keen on helping us. She thinks that we are disrespectful. So I think our best chance is just going through and seeing what happens. Because clearly we did not make a friend in her.
Yeah, but I don't think we made an enemy either, so that's
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
All right, I'm with you.
Alright, so how do we, how does it look like we're gonna have to get through?
You're gonna have to go straight through it. There's like a small pathway that squeezes through it, but you're gonna have to go through these thorns.
Can't like cut them a little bit, even more.
You can if you want, but
I don't really.
I see
wanna
your face, Jacob. I'm not
piss
doing
them
it.
off. I was already thinking I don't really want to.
Alright,
Cut this stuff up.
I guess I'll go through.
It's a good way to piss off the hippies.
I'm gonna cast.
Locknar rages and uses.
Charge.
Yeah, just have him
He's
walk
just
through
charging.
first. He'll clear it out for us.
Alright.
He says, I'll get through. Just give me a second.
No.
And you see
No.
he just starts like just slamming as many as he can before he goes.
I guess we ought to hurry. I'm gonna
Alright,
I'm gonna run after him.
All right. Both of you make dexterity saving throws.
Alright.
That's fine. Probably wouldn't work anyway. Oh, where'd it go? I'm gonna end my life. 5.
20.
20.
This is where I die.
All right.
This is the story of this episode.
So you guys start running through. Bron, your fur is helping protect you from the thorns and stuff. But Thea, you don't have fur. I don't know if you know this.
No, I was not aware.
No fur. So Thea, you take 4 points of slashing damage as you move through these brambles.
It's that
You also
thing.
see- You see Olaf getting cut, like he's got one on his cheek and then one on his arm, but he's moving through. Locknar is just bloody beyond belief, but he is just
Yeah,
booking it through.
probably hardly feels it with all the booze.
All the booze and the rage. Go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw, both of you.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's way better. 18.
12.
So,
Wow.
Bron, you get tripped up on a root that you didn't see and you fall forward a little bit. one of the thorns actually goes like into your eye, and you like pull it out, and your eye's bleeding a little bit, but not too bad. You got like a little scrape. And then Thea, you're kind of dodging this time. You're getting the hang of it. Bron, you take 5 points of slashing damage as the thorns get you a little bit. You also see Olaf is kind of dodging around. You then see a giant Locknar-sized hole that opens into a clearing. So Locknar is standing there, arms crossed, blood just trailing down his body, and you see 2 figures standing in front of you guys. You see the shimmering of the portal behind them.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Jeez.
Should be a natural.
I'm gonna have to change up this die. It's just doing
Ooh.
one or the other.
32.
32. Okay.
Jesus.
Got a good perception.
9.
Natural 19.
Our investigation sucks, but perception's insane.
Yeah.
A 9.
Investigation.
Yeah.
1.
Okay. So Thea, your eyes adjust a little bit quicker to the change in light. You see a humanoid-sized figure, but you see like this weird, like corded tail and this gross fur and like bucked teeth. And you see this is a were-rat. And then next to the were-rat is this large creature, and you see its snout, and it's got like short little stubby ears, and he's dressed in very fine clothing, and he's got what you guys know as the as Anzu calls them, boom boom sticks from Whitestone. He's got one, and it's like shouldered, and he's holding it. He looks kind of like a hippopotamus.
What a champion. Big
Okay.
old...
Do they look like they're guarding the portal? Or they just
No,
came-
they're kind of just standing there.
Okay.
And the hippo says, "Hello, friends.
Hello.
What brings you to this part of the Feywild?"
We're trying to leave.
"Ah, aren't we all?"
Well,
Oh, how long have you been here?
"Oh, who can say? Who can say?"
That's not good.
That doesn't make me feel good.
well, are we free to go through the portal with Oba's permission?
I'm building a sandcastle right now on the beach that we were left on.
Little flag.
I
Yeah,
really
we're
didn't
on
expect
top
you-
playing Go Fish.
We're playing Go.
Yeah, it was like, I figured we'd be like switching back and forth. Nope, it is just. Go,
Well,
go,
it's
go.
because of the time effects that happen with the Feywild.
That doesn't sound good
Interesting.
either.
So he says, well, friends, there's just one toll to cross me.
Uh-huh.
You must
Cross.
bring
What
me
is
with
that?
you."
Bro, kick him in the dick.
You then see the were-rat. He kind of looks over and he's kind of twitching. He says, "That wasn't the deal." And then the hippo man, full on, just pulls up his gun and shoots the guy in the head and just kills him.
Okay.
I
You could
trust
use him in
him.
the guild, maybe? I don't
trust
know.
him.
Sorry about him. He was kind of a tag along.
Let's recruit him.
Get him in the guild.
So,
Champion.
why are you standing here?
Well,
Yeah, he's shook.
I saw there was a portal, and I'm kind of banned from using these things. But if I go through with others, it works.
Well, why are you banned?
Why are you banned?
you
That's
rude?
a story for another time, friends. Perhaps we
Why?
should leave.
I feel like we have a lot
I
of
think it's-
time or no time right now, so
I think it's a story for right now, maybe.
I highly disagree. If you look behind you over there, and you see a few figures are kind of moving through the brambles, and you see like these red glowing eyes.
Uh-oh.
Did Abby freeze?
Jump. Guys!
yeah,
No.
Abby froze.
Oh, Abby's still there.
No,
Her
I
feed
heard
is
her.
frozen,
She-
but
Oh,
not
okay.
her.
Abby.
She can still hear us. Oh, she's back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
You do.
Okay, so working out kinks, guys. Thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah. It's better than normal, though.
It is better than normal.
Alright.
But I would
What?
suggest moving kind of faster.
Can I see what they are at all on my perception check?
Uh,
I'd like to make a new one.
with disadvantage, it's an investigation check, so with disadvantage because
Okay.
they're kind of shadowy.
Well, while this is happening, I'm just going to tell Olaf to get through.
Okay.
We'll deal with this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go. We've got some
It's a
friends on
3,
the other
Jacob.
side.
What did you think it
Okay.
was?
So you see him. He starts running past the hippo man, and the hippo man gives him a little bit of a look, but he lets him
I'm
go
just
by.
gonna tell him look for the Flagon Slayers
Just jump through.
Wait,
Okay.
as he's going.
I'm gonna cast resistance on Bron as he jumps through.
Okay.
Bron's not running
So you
through.
have-
Ron's not going yet. It's
Olaf.
Olaf.
Shit. Okay, no, I'm gonna cast it on him then, and that means he gets to add a D4 to any saving throw for the next minute.
Okay. Okay.
I'm scared.
So, you see this large hippo man ready his gun, and Bron, he's pointing it towards you, and then fire, and you see a figure jump at you, like a shadowy figure, and the bullet goes through, and it becomes mist, and then it kind of dissipates, and you see it's kind of swelling back up as you're
Just jump
standing
through.
Okay, you're with us. Let's go.
Excellent. So,
Okay, did Olaf already go through?
yes, he already went through.
Okay, and I'm gonna cast resistance on Bron.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see the hippo man, he kind of stops you and he says, "We have to go in at the same time. Here,
Well,
take my hand."
you guys fucked up.
Oh God.
And his hand is huge. It's like the size of
Right.
Brady's head.
My God.
Brady's head specifically.
I've got a melon, man. I've got a melon. That's all too real.
Well,
Could have been
Brady's a very
Locknar's
large
head,
man.
you know, but yeah, let's just drag Brady into this and insult him.
Don't tell me how to tell my
Hey.
story. Brady wasn't insulted. It's a compliment.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't the hippo guy have stopped Olaf from jumping through?
No, he didn't.
Probably not.
Well, the rest of us were still there, so
Yeah,
Uh,
he would have only stopped one person. So you see Locknar, he still carrying a few of the booze, jumps through.
oh,
okay.
Okay. Who's going next? You see the hippo fire 2 more shots at these shadow figures.
Yeah. While he's laying down some suppressing fire, Thia should go.
Okay. I think you should go first because of the spell that I cast.
Oh, okay.
I don't care who goes first, but one of us needs to go.
All right, let's go.
Go.
What's your
Okay.
name,
I'll go
Hippo
next.
Man?
It's Garnash.
All right, let's go, Garnash.
Let's go.
Garnish?
No, Garnash.
We got him again.
No, it's spelled G-A-R apostrophe N-A-S-H. Garnash. They have weird names in hippo culture. Don't ask me.
Okay, did Bron go through?
Yeah, he went with Garnash.
Alright, then I'm gonna cast resistance on myself and I'm gonna jump through.
Blue Skidoo.
Okay. So I need Bron and Thea to make a wisdom saving throw.
You get to add a D4.
I'm really glad I saved one of my lucks for this.
Fuck me. That's so bad.
Okay, it's not bad.
I'm gonna end my luck.
And the resistance thing, does that,
Oh.
or was it a blessing? What was it?
You get to add a D4.
Okay.
Caleb, I thought that was someone else's hand at first coming into frame. I was like,
That's
who's
what I
hand
was
is that?
doing. I was just like,
You're a wizard. I got a
18.
16.
16. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys go through. You see Olaf standing in the Flagon Slayers bar,
Oh,
what?
we went back
Oh, what the
home.
fuck?
and you guys are in the Flagon Slayers bar. You see Olaf kind of looking around, a little confused.
It's destroyed. We destroyed it.
He says, excuse me, but do you know how I got here?
Oh, he doesn't. There was memory stuff with the Fae.
Yeah,
Uh,
That's why I did it.
Yeah, do
Well-
you guys remember?
Long story short, you've been missing for a little while, and was Brandy his wife or fiance?
Fiance.
Fiance. Okay. Your fiance Brandy hired us to help find you. You've been trapped in the Feywilds for a while, and there's some funny memory stuff that happens coming back from there. So
I'm gonna touch his shoulder and I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay, so as he's kind of looking around, confused, absorbing the information you're telling him, you cast Lesser Restoration, and he kind of starts to nod, and he starts to remember what you're saying. He says, "Huh, that was strange, but thank you so much. Anything I can do for you is no problem." But
Happy to do
I think I have someone to go see.
yeah.
Mhm. Does it can I figure out what day it is? Like, can I try to figure that out somehow?
Let's step outside and see if it's like the same time of day.
Yeah, so
Does
you guys step out. You guys left around 2, and it is 2.
Okay, so
Oh,
we
fuck, we're
on the
fucking beach
time
still.
that we're yeah.
And you also see a note on the door that says "Out at the Crest."
Yeah. Okay. Pull the note off real quick and
But that will be how we stop with you guys. Now back to the other 3. Hello, gentlemen.
I
Hello, hello.
Okay.
So they literally just left.
Yeah, we destroyed the
Um,
world. I know.
The portal is gone. Animus is in the middle of a pretty nice sandcastle.
Yeah.
But what are you guys gonna do?
Well, we've been resting on top of my castle playing Go Fish. So look at Zygon.
We built
Well,
some nice
Zygon, Animus, I'll be quite honest, they might be gone for 200 years.
Mhm.
We could head back if you would like, or we could wait here, I don't know, maybe a week.
Go fish. Yes, what you're saying is basically we could just leave and just see if they come back sometime, maybe. Weren't we trying to
50
find
years,
someone?
200 years, I don't know. Zygon, do you have any threes?
Go fish.
Go fuck myself.
My question is, how do we get back? We don't really have a ride.
Well, Pete's still waiting for us. I suppose we should let him know.
Is he?
Yeah.
What happened to Pete?
As far as we know,
You
he's
guys
still
don't
there.
know.
Wasn't Pete on the
Enemies,
other
we
side?
could
we're
look
a
for
little
the
too
others,
busy
but
trying to
I'll
get
be
to
quite
the shore.
honest. I think he's dead.
Pete? I thought Pete was on the other side of the island, though.
Oh, well, we could go there. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
There's also the smelly boat. Is that ship shape?
Yeah, it seems it's been beached, but if you could get it into the water, you could probably sail it. It's just that none of you have sailing experience.
That is
Ha!
I could
Go
only...
over there and
Who
maybe-
needs sailing experience when you have charisma?
That is a very fair point.
How long was our ride, Jacob, over here on the boat?
It took about
Wow.
2-3 hours.
I could always fly us back. I can just turn into a giant eagle and fly us back, you know?
Well, Animus, the good guy in me says we should at least tell Pete that we're going to leave. Assuming he's alive.
Well, how about I just fly us to the other side of the island? If Pete's not there, or if his boat's sunk, we just keep flying, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, you
alright.
could
Do
take
you
a
have any
lap, I
fives,
suppose.
though?
Zygon's gonna hand him 2 5s.
Ha,
Okay.
go fuck yourself. Okay, let's
Anzu,
make
you
our
now
way
have a
down.
book.
Uh-huh.
You have a book of 5s.
Good.
And
Alright.
so do you have any 5s?
You
You can't
are
call
just...
5s once he has a book. He's claimed the 5. Do you know how Go Fish works?
Oh, I didn't know he had the book. I thought he only had like a... Also, I thought he handed
No, he has
me the
all
5s. Okay.
Oh, why don't we just make our way down then and
As soon as
Fly
Anzu
over
gets
there.
one book in the lead, he shuffles the deck back together.
Fuck, why is Anzu so good at fucking Go Fish?
my intelligence is through the roof, and you should call me Professor Zook from now on.
I'm not calling you Professor Zook.
I'm gonna be
So
honest.
I
I've
guess
just been
we'll
calling bullshit
Go
about
down
that.
the
You know how to-
stairs, and then wait for the bird to turn into another bird so we can take that bird over to the boat.
If the boat's alive.
Animus, do you have wild shapes left?
I do. After we took a short rest, I have 2.
Okay,
I have 2
just
back.
making sure.
I have not used them.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. While we're walking down the stairs of our giant sandcastle that we built, obviously magically because we're amazing. I just have a quick question, and I feel like you guys are the ones to ask. I know that it may be a little.
No, I understand, Animus. We've all been there before. It's part of growing up.
Oh, I don't know if that's what I was gonna ask, but
I have no idea what he's going for here.
Talking about puberty.
Oh, okay.
Well, whenever the Archfey had left and took the others with her, she said something to me. I don't know if you overheard it. She said that she saw, like, extreme darkness in me. And I'd love to say that that is just my background, and that that is also the first time I've heard that. I can't really explain that I've heard it or where I've heard it before, or really explain if I can really remember that I've heard it before. But I have heard that from someone before, and now I'm confused.
Worries me.
It's a big world, a lot of darkness out there. I don't know.
You must remember there is a demon.
That's true. That might be what it is. But I mean, Zygon has a demon, a more powerful one in him. And it seems like she kind of glossed over his darkness.
Zygon didn't make it either.
That is a little concerning, I'll admit, yeah.
Like, she looks at Zygon and she's just like, oh yeah, like, this guy's Zygon. And then she looks at me, she's like, there's a great darkness in you. And
She looked at me and she was jealous of Titania.
I mean, yes, we all noticed that, don't worry. I'm just saying it's not the first time I've heard it, and I don't know how to take it, but I guess maybe it could just be that I need to break this deal with a certain Baylor that I need to get rid of, but maybe I'm thinking.
If you find a way to do it, you let me know, huh?
I'll let you know.
You both are still very young. You have the rest of your lives to make up for it.
I technically
I
only
wouldn't
have a
think
few
about
years
it
left,
too
but
much.
you know.
Well, I try not to think about that, but yes, you do have a couple of years.
I've only got
Make it a good couple few.
15 years left, maybe. Unless I can finish my Airmente, but other than that, you know. Alright, let's just not think about it too much. I just brought, that was a good Go Fish game, and let's just go ahead and put the dark conversation once we walk out this sand door. And I'm just gonna kind of like punch.
I mean, some of us have families.
This sand house on this sand beach.
I'm gonna punch through.
I'm gonna put the castle back in my pocket.
Punch through
Wait.
the door.
She punched through the door.
All right, I'll turn into a giant eagle.
Sandcastle collapses around you.
Nice.
But you get through.
I'm gonna turn into a giant eagle and then kind of just have the guys jump on my back.
All right, so you guys get on top of this giant eagle. You guys begin flying. You eventually do make it to the boat. Animus, you see there's bloodstains on the boat near where the anchor was.
Oh no, I'm gonna fly.
Steve!
That's
So
not
Pete
even what
didn't
his
make
name
it?
was, but okay.
John!
What was it?
His name was
What was
Pete.
Joey! Oh, Pete!
Whatever. Flagon doesn't get attached.
We're gonna fly down to the boat.
I mean, I think it fits with Zygod's character to know the wrong name.
I'm gonna fly down to the boat. Is there any sign of our money that we gave him?
No, there's not.
That's what you're worried about. Okay, can I make like an investigation just to see like?
Oh no, we just want to leave at this point. It was the sirens, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
If you
Well,
want to check the boat, you can though.
Unfortunately for our friend, I don't think we should suffer the same fate, and maybe we should head out.
You guys also notice that the sky has cleared and the fog is gone.
Interesting.
Well, it's a beautiful day to take care.
I'm still a giant eagle, so I'm not talking to them.
Isn't that
Just-
right, Animus? Yes.
I'm gonna
I
give
agree
him a kick like a horse. Like, let's get going.
Love the way Zygon thinks.
Are you
All right. Let's.
Wow, Luigi.
Guess we'll begin flying back.
Alright.
Okay. So it takes you guys a little less time than it did on boat, but you eventually do get back. You land at the beach. What do you guys want to do? Or you land at the pier, I guess it would
Can
be
I
like
just
a
take
harbor.
us straight to the tavern?
Yeah, let's just go
I want to
straight
fly
back to the guild hall.
the tower of the guild hall. Actually, I might be too
Uh,
big. Maybe I'll fly to the backyard. I'll fly to the backyard, not the tower.
Just go to the front door.
No, I don't want to land in
So-
the street.
You guys land next to the tavern. You see that it is unlocked, and that there are a few candles and sconces lit.
Who didn't lock the door?
God damn it. Animus,
Look,
you
I-
had the fucking keys. How did you not lock the door?
Well, Animus, you didn't have the keys. I had the keys.
That's what I
I
said.
locked it, okay? Look, maybe the new employees are here, okay? I don't know.
How did they break
Windy
in?
may have came. I don't know.
Oh my god, this is
It wasn't a magical lock, it was just a lock. I put it in.
Alright, well,
That is normally how locks work.
let's go kick some ass. On the count of 3. 1,
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna ready Eldritch Blast.
Prepare fireball.
break in the door.
Do we
Okay.
do we
through the
hear
door.
any noises
So you
from the
guys
outside?
hear a and then the door kicks open. Garnash is already aiming his gun. So who's going in first?
Me. I definitely want to go
Okay.
in first.
Animus,
No!
as you enter, the gun is right in your face. Like you can see inside
the
the
beak.
barrel.
Alright.
I would suggest
Are
backing
the rest
up,
of us
friend.
still there?
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay.
It's a pincer maneuver. Watch me, and then I'm gonna
Whoa,
run
whoa,
over
whoa,
and
whoa.
punt.
You guys see Bron come out and kind of hold his hands up.
Ah! Wait, what?
Bron. Thia. It's only been a couple minutes.
Wait, Enzu.
And
wait.
Locknar. Lochnar's here too.
Enzu, hold on.
What?
You gotta figure it out if it's actually them.
Oh,
Locknar,
is it them?
what's your favorite drink?
That's a stupid question.
What-
Ale.
Alright, he's a pretty good Locknar. Yeah.
Alright.
Bron? How many fingers am I holding? And I'll have Goo retract.
Okay.
4, because you lost one of them.
Ah,
That was a pretty good answer.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's not because you can clearly see he lost a finger.
Thea, how did he lose his finger?
He was a dumbass.
You know what? You're the
All
ones
right.
barging into our tavern. Maybe we need to ask
Whoa,
you some
whoa.
questions.
It's our tavern too.
Why did-
Technically,
I
it's
still got safe and flame ready to go.
It's not my fault, okay? We just had to make
Oh.
sure that everyone was good, get your checkups and all that. Who's the
Excuse me.
hippo fucker?
Rude. Second of all, Bron, are these friends of yours?
Yeah, they're the rest of our group.
Good, then I will not shoot them.
Who
And
are
he
you?
slings
Good
his
call.
gun back over his shoulder.
As he does that, I will holster my Eldritch Blast finger guns that were ready.
So
He-
tell me,
he
big
gives you
man,
a
what
slight
is your
nod.
name?
Elle, perhaps you should tell me yours first, small.
I am Professor Zook.
Why did
No,
you
no,
answer?
hold on. We
Call me
can't
Al.
go.
do
Whoa,
that.
he's in your tavern. Why would you answer him first?
No, because it's
Just
my tavern.
alright.
I have nothing to lose.
Nah, I guess that's true.
Well,
Everyone, this is
Professor, my name is Garnash.
Oh, God.
Oh, Garnish,
You have
how's
quite
it
the
going
muscle.
there?
Have you been
He
looking
pulls the
for
gun
work?
back
Gone.
out and he aims it at you, Animus.
I really... I'm
If the
just...
schoolyard bullies kept calling me that name, they faced punishment. Now, do you want to do it again?
I've really faced a lot worse than a gun to the head, I can't lie. But I won't insult you again, I'm really sorry.
It works better if you pull the trigger.
So he slings the gun back over.
So just a quick question. Did you guys, like, come back, like, years ago and you're just all meeting up now? Or, like, did you come back, like, a few days ago and, like, you just kind of met us here because you know we'd be here at some point? Or, like, what's going
Do
on?
I look younger?
Do I look older?
I just
My
we
feathers
just
gray?
relived the last. We've been waiting 20 years for you to get back.
Oh, I literally thought we'd destroy the world by now. Psycho.
Thea,
Animus.
make a deception check.
What if we were the ones that went to the Fae?
Oh my
We
god.
don't. We don't
God.
remember it.
That's just be like one good roll.
Our
Oh my
go
god.
fish game went way too long.
8.
You can tell she's just messing with you. She's lying.
All right. Well, have we had any new hires show up at least?
I
don't
would
think so.
happily lend my services to the ones who got me out of that terrible place.
Hold on.
What are your
Mr.
services?
Well, as you can see, and he gestures to the gun, and he says, I'm also a great conversationalist. As I'm sure you've noticed.
I have a question, Mr. Drink Topping. I was wondering.
He pulls out the gun and shoots you.
What?
Yes!
Bullshit!
Anzu will stand there and go,
What the hell?
"That's it."
Yeah.
So you
He had
take.
it coming.
Let's see. There is.
Doesn't like bullies. I mean, come on.
How was I being
Watch
a
him be like a
bully?
level 18 ranger. or
You
some
take
shit.
13 points of damage as he shoots you in the
I
face.
die. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine though. Imagine.
That'd be amazing.
So, Garnash,
I would suggest not doing that again as he loads his gun.
could you tell me exactly what is your line of work?
Oh, well, back on my plane, I was a bounty hunter.
Your plane?
Yes. I'm
Where are you
from
from?
the space between spaces.
Ah, yes, I've been there too. There's just stuff called soup. Used to take it there all the time.
I
Tell
am
me
not
more.
familiar with that, but, okay.
Do you know what we are?
Is he from
Oh, yes, of course. You're a gnome. He's a cat.
No. Our establishment. Do you know what our establishment?
This is a bar. Yes, I'm very familiar with words.
Jacob?
We are a
As I
guild
said,
hall.
great conversationalist. Oh, is that what this is?
Checks out.
Yes.
I didn't see anyone else. I assumed it was a bar and we hadn't opened for the day.
Well,
I mean, we're not open.
This guy's calling me an asshole.
would you like to maybe pick up some work for us?
He's just a very sensitive man.
What things do you have me to carry? I can carry all sorts of work.
Well, you could be a general worker for us. Help out the barmaid.
I feel as though that is a very lackluster use of my services.
Well, you'll
I
stop
think
there,
A
but as soon
bouncer
as
might
that
be
quest
more
bard,
appropriate.
That seems more appropriate for now.
then so be it. What do you want your wage to be?
Okay.
He looks at you.
You're terrible.
Well, I don't
Money back.
have much need for money
I
at the
know.
moment. I would just like room and board for now.
Fair
That's
enough.
convenient.
Do we have a room?
Yeah, Locknar.
You have not Locknar's room.
Yeah.
Well, we also have
no.
that room with
Oh,
all the
no.
beds.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
There's like a
Oh.
barracks or like
That's where
a
they live.
garrison.
It's been a minute since I looked at that, yeah.
Well,
It seems
Garnash,
like we could probably provide that.
And for reference, he is like Locknar size. He's like 8 feet tall,
Ooh,
but he's probably 2,000 pounds. He's
He's
a
a
hungry,
hippopotamus person.
because he's a hippo person.
How were you?
When he
bullied?
said the space between places, what did he mean by that?
Animus, make a history check.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I know what this is.
I can't. Is it the thing?
I think it's the ethereal, because I was about to have that item that would have helped me travel there. Ah!
I can do that.
History check. Where's my history? Ah, it's pretty solid right there. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, I just put what they look like in chat.
Oh, the Discord chat?
Oh, I was
whoa.
gonna say.
Thea, are
He's
you
a
busy
big
at the
boy.
moment?
That's
He's a
dope.
chunk.
So you know that the GIF, that is what they're called. They're called GIF, GIFF.
Oh.
Not GIF?
Not GIF. They are like a military mercenary group that travels in between planes, hunting bounties. They also have had a long-standing war with what are they called? It's like the Geth or something. That might be it.
GIF?
Is it ethereal? Or do they travel ethereal planes, or do they just travel between other planes? What is it?
All
Looks
the
like he
planes.
fought.
Okay.
but-
Looks like he fought in the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, really.
For the British.
Yeah, but they travel to different planes, but their base of operations is in the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, Garnash, could you do me a favor?
Man, I really.
Yes, small friend. What do
I
you
want
need?
to whip out the pistol and show it to him and say, "What do you think of this? Do you think it
He
is
pu-
combat?"
He pulls
worthy?"
out from his breast pocket super tiny spectacles.
Oh, that's so cute.
Very good.
It's really hard to not say something.
He pulls the hammer back and aims it at Animus. He pulls the trigger. Nothing happens.
Nice.
Well, it's very rudimentary in design, but is this an antique? It looks to be technology that's, what, 30, 40 years old?
Well, it's homemade so far. I'm in the works of it, trying to find a way to make it better. Perhaps you could help me.
That I would need to be paid for.
How much?
How did you acquire such a weapon? The GIF were very cagey about letting things like this out into the material plane.
We do have it in the material plane, but I studied some blueprints, did some time in researching, and put it all together.
Well, if you don't mind, can I examine it further?
Of course. How much would you like for your service?
Whoa, hold on. Wait.
For now, it's just a hobby.
Well, let's,
Thank you.
Mr. Jacob, I honestly, if I say garnish, it's not my fault anymore.
Garnash.
I really,
Garnash.
I promise you, it's
Break
like,
syllables.
I'm just,
Call
it's
him
not my
Nash.
fault now.
Garnash.
You can call him
I've
Gar,
fully
you can call him
convinced myself his name
Nash.
is Gar.
Alright, okay, Mr. Nashy, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding, I'm out on that one.
That works.
How's
Can
it?
I ash?
Kinda.
Mr.
Can I-
Nash, I understand you are pretty powerful. I've felt the power in my face. In a,
She said.
in a non-sexual way. Thanks, Sanzu. How about
Listen,
if you help us out with a couple things, you join us here in the guild, as Anzu has asked, and you become a guild member and you can search out work here.
I would very much appreciate that, yes. Now, let's get to it. And he cracks his knuckles. He sits down, and as soon as he sits down, the chair breaks and he falls to the floor.
First order of business. Stronger chairs.
new chair.
You might need better chairs.
Can I use prestidigitation, make the chair go back up again?
That is not what prestidigitation works. You need to cast Mending.
Mindy.
Oh, fuck.
It's
It's a
only-
cantrip.
I don't have it. Yeah.
Sorry, we're in the middle of renovations
But
right
he sits down, and he pulls out from his breast pocket also a small pipe, and he packs it full of what you assume is tobacco. Strikes a match, lights it. And he's examining the gun. He's taking it apart, Anzu, and he's examining each piece. Here's your problem. And he pulls up the firing pin, and he says, this is not made of the proper material. Also, if you did fire this, the gun would most likely explode.
now. You just tried to fire it at my face again.
Do you know where I could find that material?
I'm not incredibly familiar with this plane, but perhaps a stronger stone, one that doesn't break under much pressure.
Would iron work? Steel?
Is he looking for like flint? Like a flintlock?
Kind of like a flintlock, but you do know a place that is known for its stone that these weapons originated from.
Oh, yeah.
White
we have to
stone.
go
No
all the way back to
way.
fucking white stone.
Well, Garnash, would you like that to be your first duty?
It depends on what the duty is.
Well, find out, do some research on this, get the materials, help us mass produce them for the guild. Compensate.
Anzu, do we
I
want
would,
guild members walking around with
I would advise
torches?
against mass production of these. I find that in the untrained hand it can be quite disastrous.
Or maybe just one for now then.
Allow me to think on it.
Well, Mr. Nash, we do we have some more people who are possibly going to be hired. Our sleeping accommodations right now are dormitories. Is that okay with you?
Garnash has been sleeping in the woods for who knows how long. A bed will suit me well.
Alright, that's good. And each bed comes with a little drawer and a lock if you need to keep anything safe.
Thank you.
Bedtime is at 10 o'clock, and drinks are on the house.
And the pole is off limits.
The pole is off limits. Don't even speak about the pole.
I've seen what
There's
you
a
did to
very
the chair.
official paper taped on the wall behind it. Flagon Slayers
Do
only.
not touch the pole ever in your life.
Message received.
Alright. That's good. We're gonna get along here.
I will go to my chambers for now. Thank you. And he salutes all of you in a very militaristic sort of way.
Man, he's so cute.
Well, congratulations, Anzu. Your first member happens to be a plain-walking, extremely powerful giant hippopotamus.
I'd like to
Quite
point
the
out
achievement,
that
if
I
I
made
say
that
so
recruitment.
myself.
I would say this.
Bron would like his commission for that recruitment.
Only had
Good
to go
job,
to the
Bron and Thia.
Feywilds.
You guys did a
I
very
was there too.
Yeah.
So you guys hear a knock on the door of the guild hall.
I'll go open the door. Or I'll
Okay.
peek.
So
Hello.
you open the door. Hang on, I gotta pull up my stupid thing. Because my internet sucks and it cut off my computer.
Get an Ethernet cord, Jiggle.
Yeah, I know. I need a really long one though. So my router is like on the opposite side of the house. Anyway,
They're expensive.
Yeah.
so you got Thea. When you open the door, you see a pink-skinned, red-eyed tiefling who
Oh, pink skin.
Yeah, he's pink.
Like Greta?
He says, "Hello. I was here for a position.
What's your name?
Sophocles.
Okay.
Go back
Come
to
on
the
in.
names.
I am a friend of Turk's.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Right. Yeah, come on in. I'll open the door. Be like, come hang.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'll turn to the group and be like, is Sophocles? Question mark?
Yes,
He's
you can
in
call me
position.
Soph.
Soph?
Yes.
Amazing. Love that. He's here for a position. You thinking like serving, bartending, or whatever?
I
Anything
would
else?
take any work, but the bar suits me.
Love that.
I
Love to-
like him for the bar. He sounds like
Yeah.
his accent just
Huh?
suits the bar.
So,
Yeah.
we have plenty of booze and plenty of cups. Why don't you show us what you're all about?
Well, to be completely honest, I have never actually worked behind the bar.
Well, why don't you
But
try it? Beginner's
have
luck.
I have been traveling as a bard for 5 years now, and you pick up a few things.
You do sound like
Mhm.
Turk's friend for sure.
Well, go ahead and try
Yes,
it
Turk
then,
has
so.
very eccentric friends.
It's very
Don't worry
simple.
about it.
I'm-
Break a couple glasses if you need to.
I'll go take him over to the bar and just kind of show him pouring the stuff.
Can I?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you show them how to pour a glass.
Sorry.
Oh.
There is a correct way to pour a fucking
It's
glass.
all in the wrist.
No,
Beer.
I'm looking for finesse.
I
Twirling of the
want
glass.
to see the performance.
Oh, you want like a cocktail? Like,
Oh, yeah.
So
Gotta
he
be like-
grabs a few glasses. He's very fluid. All of his movements are very precise, and he seems to be doing fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's hired. We got him.
So?
Thank you.
I,
we got him.
Might
You
I
have a-
request that I have a day to get my affairs in order?
Well, of course. And do you have maybe a place to stay to?
Oh, I was told that I could stay here.
Of course you can.
We have dormitories as our current accommodations for you. Your room will be upstairs on the left. There's another man in there, large hippo. Do not be disturbed. Just to let you know, bedtime is at 10 o'clock, and drinks are on the house. And
The pole is off
not,
limits.
Do not touch the pole Whatever you do. And that's it.
Okay.
Actually,
Thank you.
the second part of being...
Whose phone is
Who
ringing?
is getting a phone call?
It was me. I'm sorry.
All right, the second thing...
I can't control it.
As second thing of being the bartender, you also need to watch the pool. No one touches the pool unless it is one of us.
So I watch the pole, but do not touch the pole.
Yes, you
Yes.
do not touch the pool.
I like him. He gets it.
Very well. I will not touch the pole.
I'm gonna mock his accent. I'm not like mock it, but like that's what I'm doing because that's...
Imitate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Imitate his accent.
Yes, you do not touch the pool.
Mayhaps, for good measure, might I insight check him just to be safe?
What for?
I don't know. I just want to see if he's like, I don't know,
What is his
Right.
race?
I don't know.
About being his
not as
friend.
nice as he
I don't know. I
seems.
just want to make sure he's cool.
See if he's genuine.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I
Vibe
vibe
check.
check him?
I want to fill out his vibe.
Jacob is what race is he?
He's tiefling.
Tiefling.
Teeth. Okay, his
You see-
teeth.
No, I mean, he
he's
seems nice
pink.
enough.
His hair is like a platinum color, probably
Mhm.
dyed. It goes down to like his shoulders. You see his horns go out, and then they go like out like this, and then they curl back up over his head.
Oh.
But thank you for this opportunity. I will not let you down, and I will be at work. When do I start, by the way?
Abby, you know regular shifts.
Right now. Start right now.
Say about 3 p.m. might be good to get started.
All right, I will
Yes,
be here
well-
tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Sounds good.
Thank
We'll
you.
go from
Thank
there.
you. And he leaves. So your insight check. He's a bard. You know that bards are a little they can
Yeah.
be silver-tongued at times, but he seemed
I
pretty
didn't.
genuine.
I didn't even roll, Jacob.
Yeah, that was what you were gonna get no matter what you rolled. So
Okay, fine. Alright.
Locknar, I know some of you are probably saying, but Locknar hates bards. Locknar's not here, so Locknar is passed out from all the booze.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'd
he
say
didn't
that's
show up?
accurate.
Never went through.
Like, I
Should
would
we
have
check
noticed.
in on the other employees that we were trying to hire, Wendy and Greta?
They were supposed to come here at some point today, so. What was his name?
And
Sophocles?
Sophocles.
Sophocles was the first
So-
guy, and
Sophocles.
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 Let me put the line above the O here.
Garnish
Sophocles.
and
There we go.
Sophocles.
Garnash.
I know.
Yeah.
Garnash.
And
Not
he's a
it.
GIF. He's a GIF, not GIF.
Exactly. There's a lot of complexity here.
I'm sorry, I'm giving you so much bullshit tonight. I didn't mean to.
It's been a good night.
I've had a fuck ton of beer today. I can't help it.
So a few more hours pass. You guys are kind of cleaning up the tavern. A few people have the tavern portion of the guild. A few people have come in. You then see a younger man come in. He's a half orc. He's kind of small for a half orc. But he kind of walks in and he comes up to you, Animus, who's at the bar, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And he comes up to you and he says, I was wondering if I could get a position in the guild.
Yes, can you tell me your name, please?
My name is Rupert.
Rupert. And how did you find out about this job?
There were a few men talking down by the docks earlier today. Apparently you helped save a man from the Feywild, and I thought that was something that was good for people, so I had to come here. I have some ability. I'm not amazing, but
What would you say your strengths and weaknesses are?
well, I'm pretty new to this adventuring thing. I only recently left Western,
Ah,
but
yes.
I ran into some bandits on the way here, and I took care of them.
By yourself, or did you have maybe a small group
I was
with you?
by myself.
Ah, nice.
There was only 3 of them, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
What what would you say your class would
He's decent.
be in?
So classes don't exist in the
Right.
world. Like asking
No.
someone their class is like
No,
what
but
their
like you
social
can ask
status
like
is.
a class
style.
of like a
What class is
okay, I
he
guess
in?
fighting style.
Yeah, I knew what you were saying, Caleb.
No,
don't
but
worry.
like you can ask someone like I don't care. Never mind. If you're
What's
gonna say
his
it,
fighting
just-
style?
What's your specialty?
Yeah. There we go.
I can use magic, not a lot, but
Are you
I've been doing some reading.
are you do you gain your magical power from a certain otherworldly being or from nature or
I've just been reading books.
reading books? We have another person here who likes to read books
Another
and gains
nerd.
magic from it. So, I will send you over to Anzu and Bron. They are the current owners and founders of this establishment that we are currently sitting in. Just a couple things real quick. If you do get hired, upstairs on the left, you'll see a dormitory.
It's like he's reading a script.
There's a small drawer on the side with a lock if you want to store any personal things. And you will be sleeping with 2 other people up there as of right now. Accommodations...
And
Well, hold on. Drinks are on the house. Bedtime's at 10. And do
Zygon
not...
slowly starts
Dude.
creeping over.
And do not
As
touch
he
that
sees
pole. Don't touch that pole.
He turns over to look at his shoulder. Zygon.
don't touch it.
Oh,
Don't-
okay. I won't touch the pole.
Anzu and Bron are that way.
I really wish
Thank you.
that all of the new recruits had to share like a California king bed, like that one episode of It's Always Sunny.
I suppose
Yeah, with a
Bron and
giant
I are
gift
just.
in the middle.
I suppose Bron and I are just in our office, like handling
Yeah.
the first couple days.
So Rupert goes up the stairs to your guys' office and he knocks on the door.
Come in.
He opens it. Hello. I was told to come and see the 2 of you. I'm interested in joining the guild.
Can I see that like he's a magic user?
So you see he's got like a giant like halberd on his back.
Okay.
Wearing leather armor.
What would you bring to the guild? What type of job are you looking for here?
Well, I just want to help people, and it seems like you do that, and I could. Nothing is too mundane for me. I could go get food from the market or fight a dragon. I really don't care.
What was his name again?
Rupert Holmes.
Rupert Holmes.
And Rupert, how do you normally?
Rhubarb Holmes.
Oh, so you guys can make fun of names, but I can't without getting shot in the
That's
face.
Mike. That's not Bron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Michael. I use this, and sometimes I cast some spells. I've been doing some reading, but yeah, that's primarily what I do.
Well, the fighters here at Flagon Slayers, they work off of commission. We get quest boards, and we'll go to the quest board, see what's there. If you can't find anything, I suggest that you go around town and find work. But I would be more than happy to bring you in if you have the goodwill. Maybe I could teach you some more spells.
Thank you. I hope I can make you proud.
Bron, what do you think?
Yeah, it might be good to have somebody that can maybe travel around just within the city and kind of spread the name and do smaller deeds, or when he has downtime, do small requests within the city that can be handled fairly easily. Because we don't need all of us to go to every little incident within the city.
So be it then. Rupert, did you already get the talk through the Birdman
About
and the
the
tall
pole?
one? Yes, the pole. I'm
Yes,
happy I
they
did
were
that.
very clear on the poll.
Well, seeing that you will be an adventurer in our guild, I will give you 10 gold. You may spend that on whatever you need to help you through your journeys.
Thank you, thank you.
Give him 10 gold.
He takes
Go
it.
spread the
puts it
name.
in a small purse. Thank you. You won't regret this.
We need to get like a marking.
Like a brand, like a guild symbol.
Basically, we need something like that.
Like a patch.
Yeah, this is
Flagon
well,
Slayers.
a patch, a tattoo, a marking, or even just a clothing itself.
So let's look at our employees. We have.
We also have
currently.
Wendy and Greta and no, Zatari gave us notes on someone. So Wendy and Greta are the other two.
So we have Garnash, Rupert, and
Sophocles.
Turk and his whole crew. Those three are like the adventurers in the guild that are gonna handle like, good work.
Sophocles.
Sophocles, Sophocles.
So
He's gonna be the bartender, and then if we can get Wendy and Greta, they will be barmaids.
And Animus is our secretary, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. That's it.
Jake.
So the night
Oh.
continues on.
Oh, go ahead.
People come in. You guys.
Zygon wants to walk. Or never mind.
Go ahead, Zygon. Go ahead.
Zygon wants to walk over to Thea and be like, "So, I heard that the sailors seem to have good word. I take it that the feast went well. I don't think I actually heard how that went."
Honest, it wasn't that great. It was weird, and I hated it. I burned my throat big time. It wasn't. I ate some fruit from the 9 hells, and now I don't feel good. And I
Fair
think I may have accidentally disrespected an archfey, but we made it back, so I guess that's what matters.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Take that back. Garnash is our bouncer, not an adventurer.
Yeah.
So you see, Garnash is now changed into a more bouncer attire. He's got like a nice silk shirt that goes like down in a V a little bit.
Oh god.
He's wearing like white pants. I mean, he is ready for bouncing.
What a man.
Looking a little bit like Kingpin at this point.
Little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Oh, we don't have barmaids yet, so I guess we're gonna have to step in for that role.
I'll do it.
What happened?
He comes over to you, Zygon, and he says, "Friend Zygon, I
Yes,
noticed a few unsavory characters over by the bar." And he points over, and you see two figures. They're in cloaks, sitting at the bar, kind of waiting, because Animus had to go down into the basement to get more alcohol.
They're not talking about the pole, are they?
No, I explicitly said no pole. I even put up a little rope, if you see. And you look over and you
Good,
see there's
good.
like a velvet rope thing, like blocking the pole.
It's a nice touch. Nice touch.
I took the initiative. I hope that was okay.
I like that. Okay. All right.
Do you want me to kick him out of here, or
Oh.
I appreciate you letting me know. Let me go talk to him real quick. But if I run into trouble, I'll give you the
I
signal.
got your back, boss.
All right.
I'm gonna come up from the
Zygon's gonna walk over.
I got
Yeah.
a barrel on my shoulder.
I don't want to step on Zygon's toes at all, but I do want to go back behind the bar, just like
Yeah.
pretend I'm a bartender
So
and see what.
you see these two figures. They're both sitting at the bar. They're just kind of waiting. Zygon, you sit down next to one of them. Do you want to sit next to the one on the left or the one on the right?
Lift.
So you sit down next to them. Just kind of just waiting.
I come
Are they
up,
talking or anything,
No.
or are they just being real
Just sitting
quiet?
there being quiet.
Can I come up from the ladder that's
Hello?
behind the bar with like pushing like a barrel up?
Yeah.
So, what brings you to the Flagon Slayers Tavern here?
Just here for a drink. Zygon, make a insight check.
I'm gonna pop a tap in the barrel. And I'm just gonna pour 2 drinks and hand them to them.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Make a perception check, Animus. You two.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Zygon, you recognize the voice. Yeah, you too.
26.
You recognize the voice as Thea and Animus recognize the face. It is a black-furred feline figure.
Oh my god.
These fuckers.
Just so you know, my perception check was 28.
Yeah. You guys
We're all
recognize this
highly
to
aware.
be Traxar.
Here you go, guys. Here's some
Okay.
drinks, and I'm gonna kind of like side eye Thea, just like trying to see if she also is kind of looking at what
I'm gonna side eye him like,
Are Bron and I
We
still
ran
upstairs?
into
Yeah, you guys are
we
still in
ran
the
into
office.
Traxar, right?
Yeah.
When Bron had that duel.
Yeah, you
he
guys
was
know who
with him, right?
Traxar is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they know what
We
his
know his
back
name,
looks
though?
like.
Name. You just know what he looks like and his voice.
important to know.
So he takes his hood off, and his friend takes his hood off as well. Thank you.
What does the friend look like?
It's a kinku.
Yeah.
Blind in one eye. Feathers are patchy in places.
You know, it's hard to forget another Kinku on this plane.
He just looks at you and he says, "Hard to forget."
Enjoy your
You
drinks.
sound like Animus.
He does sound like Animus when he says that.
Okay, interesting.
Like the same voice.
Yeah, exact same.
Yeah.
It sounded like Animus said it twice.
Yeah, he can't.
It'd be an interesting conversation to listen in on. Sound like you're going
Be like
crazy.
you. I believe I've seen. I believe I've seen that face of yours before.
I think you're mistaken, friend.
Am I though?
I believe so.
What am I?
Takes a drink.
Okay.
Does he have
alright.
anything? Does he have like swords on him or anything?
He does.
So,
He has
Okay.
one on each
So I-
side.
Zygon will say, "All right, well, enjoy your beverages," and then he's gonna walk over to Animus.
Okay.
Hey, Animus,
oh, what's up? How's
you
it
see
going?
those guys?
Yeah.
What's up, man? They look familiar to you?
Yeah, I definitely recognize him. I never really forget a Kinku.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to have a conversation with this guy.
All right, you do your thing, and I'm gonna take over Animus's duties
Yeah.
Okay.
that he's doing.
I'm gonna still stay behind the bar, but I'm gonna walk up to the Kinku.
hmm
So, where are you from, friend? I'm gonna name a few places so that he has an option of actually answering me.
Okay.
Whitestone, Western, Amon, a different plane.
He doesn't respond.
Nice little slip in.
You know, these normal places,
Yeah.
hell itself, other place.
Middle Earth.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Just, you know. Well, if you don't want to answer me on where you're from, I mean, I'm from around the Whitestone area, you know, the east side of Taldore. But are you? Maybe you just tell me. Are you from the west, from the east, far north, maybe far south? Even we've got a couple people around here from the far south.
He doesn't respond.
All right, this was a productive.
Traxar, he's not much of a talker.
Oh, don't worry. I know. I'm trying to give him options, though. Maybe you can answer for me. Where are you guys from?
Well, I'm another continent. I don't know where he's from.
Your mic kind of cut out a tiny bit.
He said he's from another continent, but he doesn't know where the king is from.
Well, where did you meet him then?
On the road.
On the road. Yeah. Well, what brought you guys here to Iman?
Work.
You guys just are not big talkers, are you?
No, we're not. We're here for a drink.
That's fine. That's a fair... I really should... Maybe I overstepped my bounds. I don't usually cross the bar for too much conversation unless people want to. So I'll let you enjoy your drink.
He places a silver on the bar and slides it to you.
Just take a look at the silver. I'm gonna take the silver. I'm gonna throw it into our cash register.
It would be more like a jar,
Yeah.
but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll put it in
Say
like our wood box, like under the.
Yeah,
the bar.
that's like an old school register. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Saigon. They don't really want to talk very much.
You think they're gonna be a problem? We can always have Garnash take care of them.
I would go. Do you want to go ahead and go tell Bron and Anzu that they're here, and just like maybe just say keep an eye on.
It's gonna be like a JoJo scene with Bron and Traxxar.
Let's not make too much of a fuss here. You know, just go let them know they're here.
Sure thing.
gonna
Maybe you
keep,
wanna. I
I
was gonna
say,
tell
I'm gonna
Animus
keep,
maybe. Oh my god.
What's going on?
No. That's my bad. I'm getting laggy.
Saigon, go first.
I was just gonna tell Animus to go and talk to Thia, just because I think she noticed them too. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll walk out from behind the bar first. I'll just walk over to Thea with a couple drinks in my hand, going to a table. You know. Oh, you're behind the bar now.
I'm behind the bar.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I've been there.
Yeah, you had 3 people behind the bar at once.
Man, I'm gonna hand her some drinks to like go serve out and be like, don't look too suspicious, but I think we know
I'll
who
be
these
like,
guys
hey.
are.
I'll put them all in my hand and I'll walk over there like this, like I'm a server.
Yep.
I can do that. I'm really good. Sorry, I'm trying to show off. But
Just got a bunch
do
of
that.
cups in there.
Like, I can carry 3 cups in one hand. Cool.
Go.
That is pretty cool.
It's not that hard, I promise you. I promise. Yeah, I'll go drop off some drinks or something to another table, and I'll come back and like pour like a beer, like pretend I'm pouring a beer, but it's just for myself.
And Zygon's gonna mosey upstairs. While you're doing that.
Yeah. Cool.
Hey Jacob, do I have any like feelings around this guy? You know?
No,
None.
you've never seen him before.
Well, like
Before
know,
the other time.
like cursey type feelings that may have been placed upon me because of certain things.
No,
All right, that's good.
you're not getting anything like that.
Well, I know where he's not from.
That's a place to start.
Yeah. Unlike little Annie, but all right. Well,
Thanks.
I don't really know what to do with these guys. I'm just gonna kind of let the night just keep going, just keep making drinks, hand them out. I'll let Zygon go up and talk to Anzu and Bron real quick.
Yeah, Zygon's gonna enter the office.
Okay. Ron and Anzu are in a heated game of Go Fish.
Don't do it.
Just quickly hide the card. Act like we're doing business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always with the fish with this one. So, not to alarm you, bit of a situation.
Oh,
There's do you remember the Kenku and the Tabaxi that we ran into?
oh yes, the one that Bron kicked his ass. Yes.
Yeah, the cowards.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So, yeah, again, don't mean to alarm you, but they're here,
Bron, what
hanging
do
out
you
at the
take out of it?
bar.
I take it that he's not fit to wear those swords.
Well then, I'm not quite sure. Maybe take it outside.
Yeah, you guys,
Well,
do
I'm
you
not
guys want to
gonna-
handle this, or should I tell
I mean, we have no
old
reason
boy
to
to handle it?
attack them, especially in our own bar here in town when we're trying to make a name for ourselves.
Well, you're the one that said that he wasn't fit to have the sword, so I'm just trying to help.
Are they
Yeah.
causing any trouble?
No, I can't say. They're just sitting there drinking menacingly.
Menacingly drinking.
Wait, aren't
Very
they wanted?
aggressive.
We remember
They
seeing
are. Yeah.
wanted posters of them, right?
They're members of Dang it, hang on.
Isn't it the Myriad?
Let me check
class.
Caleb's notes.
Yeah, because Zygon and I were told that they were looking for people like them,
Yeah.
and then we met them, and we were like, "You're wanted."
Oh.
That sounds right.
Caleb,
I
do you
don't-
remember if they were part of the Clasp or the Myriad?
Class, because we were working for the Myriad.
All right,
Well,
Yep.
they gotta
Bron's-
die. They gotta die.
Yeah, I remember
Are they
that.
known members of the Clasp, though?
You do not know that they're
Okay.
members of the Clasp.
No, I don't know either.
No.
Alright, well, that's good.
So should I get them bounced, or do we just leave them be?
Well, as far as I know, they haven't done anything wrong besides being cowardly, unless they had a reason for running away.
I
Alright.
suppose that we could go down and maybe just check things. If they start any trouble.
Sounds good.
Kinda
Zygon's gonna go and take the pole down.
Yep. You see Garnash run over, and he sees that it's you, and he's like,
Good looking out. Good looking out.
I will just walk down the stairs.
Question. While they were talking, could I try to like talk to
Traxar.
Traxar?
Man, we're really pissing them off.
Yeah. Really getting his business.
You said he has his swords, right?
Yeah.
Remind me, what do they look like?
One is kind of like a spoon-shaped thing, like ladle, and it's like big and kind of hardy. And then the other one is like the blade itself is as thin as glass.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk up to them, pop my beer down that I made for myself,
Hmm.
just be like, you said you were in town for work, right? I mean, what do you do? Those swords you're carrying they're cooler than any swords I've seen ever. And then I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Oh my lord.
Oh, the counter
Say-
spells! The counter spells! I can feel it!
It's a wisdom saving throw.
So many counter spells.
Perhaps it will work. I don't know.
This is where it all
Who are you
began.
casting it on?
Traxar. I figure the Kenku doesn't matter as much because he doesn't. He's more simple thoughts.
That is
He's
true.
the one that. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
What's the save?
Wisdom. Oh, 17.
He does not save.
Oh.
Oh,
You guys know I'm a trickster cleric? Who knew?
I knew that. I did.
here comes the hand.
So, he regards me as a friendly acquaintance
Okay.
for an hour.
An acquaintance? Okay.
A friendly
Friendly
acquaintance.
Friendly
Okay.
acquaintance.
Yes.
There's a distinction.
Yes.
He feels favorably towards me, I believe.
God help you if he doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, all I asked him was, those are some cool swords. What do you do?
A lot of sword-based work.
Like, do you make swords, or do you fight, or...
Well, no, we just use them. We don't make them.
Oh. What do you use them on? Like, bad guys?
Needs it to be used on.
Interesting. So you don't, go out and, fight crime, but you probably have your own interests, right?
You could say that. You see, the Kenku is starting to get a little suspicious.
I'm still behind the bar. I'm gonna bring over another round of drinks.
Here comes the handbook.
He's looking for loopholes.
Looking for those loopy boys.
Does that mean, do
I'm just
something
looking for
from...
story.
Oh.
Ah, that's boring.
I'm trying to do something I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm following. Keep going.
Here's another round of drinks for you guys.
Oh. Nice of you, Animus.
No problem. And I'm gonna... Are they paying for this as we go, Jacob? Alright. So once he gives me, like the silver or whatever, I'm gonna give him, like, a couple copper change or something like that. Or, like, a few silver change.
Okay.
Just, like, exchange
How would you? Why
it
would
out.
you change silver if he gives you 1 silver?
No, like, I mean, like, if he gives me, like, a silver, I'll give
copper.
him, like, 2 copper change. Just be like...
Yeah.
Just tip at the end of the night, fellas.
Still drinking. Still there.
Man, this is,
Sweet.
By this point, Zygon's back down. Anzu, you've made it down the stairs.
How many people are in the bar still?
It's pretty lively. It's
Damn.
kind of just the night crew, you know.
Damn.
You see a few young people come in, appearing to do a pub crawl. They see that this is a new place, so they're gonna try it.
I'm gonna hand out a couple drinks on me to some of the newcomers and incentivize them to come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back down to the cellar, and while I'm down there, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
And then a few minutes later, I'm gonna come back up with that, like, kind of just going.
Okay.
I want to still kind of be talking to him, just like, you know, coming through here, there's a lot of guys with, like, pretty cool swords. I've always wanted to learn how to, like, use a sword. I'm not really good at it.
Oh, it's not too hard. Just point the pointy end at what you're trying to hit.
She's just talking away. Are Bron
Good
and
one.
Anzu down here?
I don't know. Is Bron coming down here? Anzu
Yeah.
is, but okay, yeah, Bron, you're down there by now.
I'm gonna set up.
Has he noticed, Bron?
No.
I'm gonna set up a drink. No, I'm not. Maybe I do. Maybe we just make this a thing.
We could try and recruit him, maybe? I don't know.
Just try to recruit him.
Yeah,
Here, I'll do
their
it.
class. Well, I guess we don't know that yet.
You know, I hear they're always looking for members here. I mean, I'm just a waitress, but, you know, if you're ever looking for work, I'm sure we've got it somewhere.
We'll keep that in mind.
You know, up to you.
Well, I think we're gonna go. Thanks for the drinks.
No problem, sir. Have a good night.
How much do
So
they
they start.
tip?
Yeah, they tip. They leave a gold.
How much?
Nice. I'll throw it in the...
So
Box.
they start walking out. Bron, as you're coming down the stairs, Traxar looks over and he sees you. He just kind of grins a little bit and he walks out.
Well, as long as he doesn't spin that copper, I don't know why he would. I can always locate object if we're close enough, but, you know.
Ooh.
True. I like that.
Interesting.
I tried.
We haven't slept yet, right, Jacob?
No, you guys haven't slept in about 12 to 13 hours.
I need to do a thing
Okay, I
before I
figured. I
go
was
to
like, this
sleep.
is the same.
So
Yeah,
it's about 9, or no, I would say it's probably about 10 or 11 by now, actually. Bar's closing down. Garnash is making sure everybody gets out. There's a few drunk wizard college students who are kind of fumbling through and
They go to the
just
shitty
making
college.
sure they're okay. And then Garnash looks around. He says, "Well, I think that went well. I didn't have to shoot anyone, so that was good."
Can I just kind of be like walking around prestidigitationing like all the like
cleaning
soils on the
everything.
ground and shit? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. There's then a faint knock at the door as Garnash is going to lock up. And he
I'll
opens
run
it.
and open it.
He opens it and he has to like grab it with like 2 fingers and he like turns the doorknob really softly. We're about to close, but and then you guys see Tabitha
Nice.
walk in.
What?
And she comes over and she says,
No.
I have news.
No.
And she comes over to the bar where
No.
most of you guys are.
Damn it.
Animus, she hands you a note, and when she hands you the note, it's like a static electricity thing.
Oh, God.
Like shoot. So, oh sorry. I didn't know I was So charged.
She's the real estate agent, right?
No, she is Mathis's.
Yeah.
She's
like
the,
assistant.
She's the name that
Assistant
appeared on
maid.
my arm.
Yeah.
She's the
Yeah.
first name I'm supposed to kill, apparently.
What did she hand him?
She handed him a note.
Ha ha ha. I'm gonna open the note.
Just for everyone's
Is
sake.
Zygon gonna notice the static?
Yeah. Yeah, Zygon notices that. Just for everyone's sake, I wasn't here.
So be it.
We don't know each other.
Heard that.
I start
Fair
itching
enough.
my arm a little bit.
Scratching
My arm a little bit.
As you do, your feathers begin to turn red.
No.
They start
Oh,
to peel away.
that's not.
The
Why don't
name-
we go
I'm
to
gonna
the
hide,
meeting
I'm gonna hide
room?
it under the bar so she doesn't see it while she's walking out.
Why don't we go to the meeting room and talk about this note?
Does anyone know? Oh yeah. Okay.
And she leaves. That seems a little bit above my pay grade. I'm gonna let you all handle that, and I'm gonna hit the hay. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Good job
I
today.
like this guy with the pole. He
Oh,
minds his business.
shit.
I like this guy.
Good night, Nash. You're great. Doing
Oh.
Brings
amazing.
the pole, and that's the important part.
I'll make
Right.
So as
my
he-
way to the meeting room.
Go ahead.
Kind of like,
Yeah.
come.
Okay. So you guys go into the meeting room. Animus, your arm is now fully, like,
Damn
your
it.
feathers are gone on your forearm, and her name is spelled across.
Damn it.
Almost like it's made out of scars.
Damn it.
Dope.
Is he screaming?
But,
I'm kind of just like scratching at it now and like kind of like just trying to hold it a little bit in pain.
Crackhead.
Are you
Says
Animus,
the
are you
former
itching?
crackhead.
You need some help?
Well, this isn't good. It's like I remember that time when I was like, "Hey, maybe he forgot," and now
Yeah, they don't tend to forget, man.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna have
Animus,
to
why
do
don't you
something
read
about
that
that.
note for us?
All right, are we gonna ignore my arm, or are we just gonna kind of read the note and hope? You know.
I'm a kind
Zygon
of
isn't gonna draw attention.
that yours, if I'm quite honest.
What does the note say?
All right, I will read the note before we discuss the other thing.
So the note is addressed to the Flagon Slayers from Mathis.
Dear Flagon Slayers.
Yeah, dear Flagon Slayers. He says in the note that Grinsbale should be back in the morning, and that he believes with your help and with his own investigating, he has enough evidence to charge him, and that he would like you to go to his residence and try and arrest him tomorrow evening, not during the day.
Bright
Well,
early, 5 a.m.
More towards midnight than bright and early.
Oh, so we need to go now.
No,
No,
tomorrow.
The next
Oh,
day.
tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Animus, care to explain?
I mean, it came back. There's not much that I can say.
Do you know what you're supposed with that?
I mean, I just remember when we were all fighting and I made the deal. I mean, it was really quick, kind of fuzzy, but
It's the bailiff.
yes. He definitely said, and I've honestly been trying to figure this out for the past few months since we fought him, but I just can't very well. He said that he doesn't have the power or reach on the souls that he gives me to take. So, number one, my question would be, how does someone so powerful from an underworldly plane not have the power to get these souls? And I couldn't figure it out with her. When we first saw her, I got scared, and then I kind of just got curious, because nothing happens, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm home free. But now, of course, it's come back, and I need to maybe figure this out a little bit quicker than I thought. I don't know what I am gonna do. I mean, I ignored it last time, and nothing's really happened yet, so...
You look like a raw chicken now.
Yeah. Luckily I have my cloak that I can pull back over it if I need to, but... doesn't feel good for sure.
I'll grab Animus's arm and cast Cure Wounds. If that does anything.
So the name goes away, and then it comes back again.
Oh man, it kind of hurt a little more that time coming back, not gonna lie. It's okay.
May need to figure this out.
Maybe she's a horrible person. Just kidding, I already figured out last time that she's not a horrible person.
Let's not try to
Doesn't make it any easier, does it?
kill people on the first couple of days of it.
I don't know what to do.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I might just go to bed early tonight, guys. I'll be ready for tomorrow, though. Don't worry. Maybe this will just go away again, and I can deal with it in the future. Just keep putting it off.
What could go wrong?
That's what I'm thinking. But Grinsbale's our main target right now, so nobody try to think too hard about the Bail or anything. So.
Well, we should probably at least contact Brandy and make sure that Olaf has gotten back to her safe.
That is a good point.
Fortunately, I am not capable of that at this moment. I would have to go to bed.
Well, that's
You know,
I'm sure they've
And
got
wake
some business to attend to, being reunited and all.
you mean?
Stop
you
it,
mean
Bron. It's been over 50 years for me. I don't want to hear that.
Has it? No prostitutes?
Gross!
No prostitutes for you?
Oh, it's been over. It's been a long time.
Jesus.
I need to, go to my room and do some settings.
Work on spells.
Goodbye, everyone.
As he walks away, I'm just gonna on the head, just not too hard, just
Vomit in your mouth.
Yeah.
Veneris, why?
Uh,
I don't even want to think about it.
I'm gonna walk to my room,
Okay.
Jacob, and I'm gonna
Okay.
kind of try to sit there and think. I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
Say goodnight and then
Good
rush off to my office.
okay.
Zygon wants to grab Bron before he goes to bed, if he's about to go to bed.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, can I have a word with you in the other room?
In not Locknar's room.
Yep.
Zygon's very into secret conversations.
Alright, so we go?
Anzu
So-
and Animus are off in bed. Thea, what are you doing?
I was gonna go to my room,
Okay.
take crisscross applesauce,
Yeah.
maybe do some thinking about Tabitha,
Do some thinking.
maybe see if the Moonweaver can send me any kind of even just a feeling.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't have the spells prepared to help me with that.
All right, Zygon,
think-
go.
Okay. Hey, so this doesn't have to be super secretive. I would have told everybody else, but I think they need some rest. Our healer needs to get some rest. But would you potentially be open to going and doing some reconnaissance on Grinsbale's place, so we know what we're getting into tomorrow?
Yeah. That's
You being super stealthy and all.
yeah. It's been a while since I've been super sneaky and all. Be nice to get back into that. Might have to dust off a few things.
Sure thing. Well, we should definitely do that.
Yeah. So what are you
Yeah.
thinking? What are we? What's our plan of action here besides send the rogue in to hopefully not die?
Send the rogue.
Nah, I just want to see how well guarded his place is. That's about it. Just see what we're getting into, so we have an idea of what's to come tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Man, I wonder if the Trickster Cleric has anything that could help you be very stealthy.
Well, it's too late for that, isn't it? They already.
You can't even send a
We're
message.
gonna talk about it. Chill.
Yeah.
I know you're brooding in your room, but it's okay.
I'm just trying to help. That's all.
Okay. Well, we should go check that out.
Yeah. Probably stay up a little longer and have a couple more drinks and write in my book before I go to bed.
Dust whatever you need to dust off. And
Yeah.
I suppose we can do it tomorrow.
All right, so everyone goes to bed.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and try to burn the name off my arm.
Oh,
Doesn't work, but
Fucking
just hurt
wacko,
yourself.
dude.
That just got real emo.
No, I'm like. Okay, wait. I should have walked into that one a little bit more. I'm like, so Animus is kind of like genuinely a little bit more, like, anxious now because I've already like seen what one underworldly like master can do to people of the material plane, and I'm kind of like sitting there like
Zygon.
brewing with that. No, I'm talking about like Shadowfell like stuff. So I'm just kind of like thinking back to that and like now thinking like, man, I don't want this to happen again. So like the only thing I can think of right now is trying to see if it just like burns off in any way or if I can fight back.
No change.
Fuck.
All right, so you guys go to sleep. Zygon. I need everyone else to deafen
Oh
themselves.
god. Oh god.
Oh, hang
Don't
on.
go
I'm
away
due.
though, because Caleb will be getting this treatment too.
Okay, I'll just read your lips.
All
I
right,
knew this was
everybody.
bound to happen.
So stream should be able to hear us. Okay. So, Hunter,
Yeah, hold on.
you're listening.
Trying to find a way to mute it. Why doesn't Discord
Just-
just have a mute button?
Hunter, just
Oh,
take
wait,
your
here it is,
headphones
here it
off.
is.
Just take your headphones
There
off.
he goes. He found it. He found it.
You too,
Okay.
Caleb.
Abby, can you hear us? Good. Nobody can hear us. All right. So, as you
think
drift
we're
off to
alone
sleep,
now.
you get a vision of the cabin again. Everything is red. You see the man in the suit sitting in front of you.
Hmm.
Well, it appears you've gotten yourself into quite a mess.
I have.
Sorry about the wife and daughter thing. Didn't think they were still around, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty, man.
All in due time, my dear Zygon. What I'm here for is that one of your own is attempting to usurp me, so to speak.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, the little bird that's with you. It's come to my attention that he is working for one of my generals.
I've heard such talk. Yes.
Well, do you know what they're after? Your friend.
Not exactly. I know that he has tasks to accomplish.
Well, Zygon, as much as it may pain you to hear, this isn't necessarily an exclusive relationship. I have a few operatives throughout the world that I use to keep in touch in the material plane. You're just one of them. This Tabitha is also one.
Oh shit.
So, I need you, since you're stronger than she is, to protect her in case things go afoul.
Oh god. Okay.
I would suggest not disappointing me either.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't dream of it.
All right,
Wait,
that's all.
Before you, but if I were to accomplish your task here, what's in it for me exactly?
Well, if you accomplish my task, you're not going to die.
That's a good incentive, yes.
And maybe I work a little magic and help you get some of those little brain nuggets back.
I'm in. Deal.
Good. It's not like you had a choice anyway. And then the vision of the dream fades away and you continue to sleep. Okay.
What was that face?
All right.
What the fuck was that face?
Nothing.
Now I need Brady to take off his headphones so that I may talk
I
to
got
Caleb.
Oh, cool. Now I get demons. Great. Hey, Hunter.
All right. He can't hear you.
Don't come back. Nobody come back.
So, Animus, you drift off restlessly to sleep. And then you wake up, but it's not. There's something wrong. It's not awake. You're not the tavern or the bar or the guild or whatever you want to call it. You're at the base of Zephyra. Where'd you go? Base of Zephyra. But you look around, and you see looming over you a large demonic figure. Hello again.
Oh boy. Is it the Bailey?
Yes. It appears that you have not completed what I sent you to do.
You know, sometimes things get confused, and like, honestly...
I do not need your excuses. Get it done by tomorrow,
Oh man.
or suffer the consequences.
Oh boy. You know... Can I have a quick question? Like, why can you not do it? And like, why do you have to make me do it?
There are certain things that you do not need to know at this point.
Like, I really feel...
Do it,
Wait.
or I will rip the bones from your body.
Okay, can I just have one more question? All joking aside, we still have our deal, right? Where if I do follow through with this, you help lend your power in order to defeat Asmodeus.
I am a being of my word.
I mean, that's going to be the only thing that really gets me through this, so...
Mortals are so funny.
I don't really know if I'm as mortal as you can make me out to be, but I definitely don't know what your plans are, and I definitely don't have control over the situation, so... Haha.
Very astute observation.
I mean, I saw it when we had the interaction back at the top of the mountain, and I can still see it now. There's really not a whole lot I can do at this point.
Good. But as a reminder of what happens if you disobey, I will leave you with this. And he bends over and he touches your forehead with one of his fingers. You take...
Oh.
Let's see here. You take 14 points of psychic damage and are awakened from your sleep. You now have a point of exhaustion.
No, Jacob! Jacob! So I don't get full sleep?
You do not.
Oh no! Fuck. Damn it. Shit, that one hurt. Is he still in front of me, or am I just awakened?
We're good?
You're awakened, and it is morning now.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. We're awakened as in like we're awake.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Andrew's gonna do his morning stretch as always. Hoo.
You're good, Michael.
And he's gonna
All right.
walk downstairs.
That'll be how we end tonight's session.
God damn it.
I need to get the other ones back real quick. Is
I'm
everyone
here.
back?
Everybody's
Okay.
back.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we're all here.
Thanks everybody for watching. It's been a good one. Some things are coming down the pipeline. But once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing your Sunday with us.
Yeah.
And we'll hope to see you next week.
Yay.